God, I'm so late. Hold on, I haven't even set up my lighting yet. Jesus. Oh. Oh, man. I am so late. I apologize. Holy crap. Forgot to turn that off. Oh, man. Boys, I'm gonna be honest with you. Didn't realize I had to take a shit before this. I'm gonna be so real. I had to poo. It happens. I'm sorry. It's fine, though. It's fine. You know why? We're doing Homestuck today. But not for 30 minutes. We still have time. I should probably turn this off. It's distracting. Anyway, boys. Let me see. If I can't get a stall buddy. If I can't get a stall buddy, we're in for a rough time. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God you're already here. Oh, I was so screwed.
Oh, thank God. I might be a little loud. I moved my mic a little closer to me. I'm not sure if that's the case or not.
Should be fine. You guys max out at a certain point anyway.
Oh, that's perfect. Yay.
Yeah.
Okay. You have a cool, awesome limiter on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a genius.
Excuse me. Oh, wow.
I am quite excited for Homestuck today. You said you were late because you had to shit?
Yes.
Dude, this guy.
Well,
can I tell you a fun story?
Yeah, sure.
In the time that you started stream and before you got back, I made tea and shit. So I'm speedrunning through your life.
Damn. God, sorry. My stink was bigger than yours.
No, I'm just more powerful, you see.
Nah, it should be done tomorrow. Ultraman's asked me about projects.
Nice. Did you pause your torrent, bud?
My torrent was done last night.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
You friggin' did it.
Mm-hmm. I still haven't extracted it yet. It is still... I moved it from one hard drive to another because I know I'm going to have to extract it from one to the other.
I see.
Big files. I'm going to play Spider-Man 2 in my free time. I said I would stream it, but I'm not.
Well, you can still, record it.
I was thinking about recording it, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure Marley would appreciate it.
That's the thing, is that I know at least one person who would want to see me play Spider-Man 2.
Exactly. So you don't have to be as entertaining, but you can get your reactions captured. If
exactly. Pammy Spamsky Man.
Freaking awesome.
Plays Spider-Man. Fwhip.
Hey, shouldn't you be in class right now?
That's a good point. That's a very good point. The whole reason we're waiting is because you're in class.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, get out of here.
Spider-Man, rah, you gotta be paying attention to your class.
She really wants Spider-Man, bro. Yeah, but I have so many things I need to stream.
Well, even if it's so fucking boring, you should not be watching a live stream in class.
Yeah.
Be in class, young lady, in all caps.
Be in class.
You got a raid today.
And I did. I asked for it.
You did it good, and you asked 20 minutes before end of stream.
Yeah, well, here's the thing is that if I were to... I never realized that he would rather me ask during stream rather than right as it's happening.
What happens is he puts that end screen up, he's away from his computer. She's gone.
That's what I heard, yeah.
So you gotta do it.
I didn't get an epic raid though. I got a regular normal raid. That's what I was told. They just didn't have enough energy for an epic raid.
You had to grit your teeth and grin and bear it while you got a regular raid and not an epic one.
Yeah, it was
you deserve.
You really pissed.
Deserve the epic.
Oh, yeah.
I'm very curious as to which kid we're going to be focused on first today.
I already
I have
know
a feeling
which
I know
one.
who, but
Because yes, yeah, I kind of already know which one we're doing.
yeah, it's
I think we
kinda-
made that decision before we even started, did we not?
Well, we didn't like come to a decision. I just had a guess as to what the general us would want.
Yeah, yeah. I kind of got a feeling for what the room has decided. Now,
Oh my gosh, I
speaking
just
of
got sent a
Homestuck,
picture of a snake. This rules.
it rules. Do we want to watch some sound pages while we wait?
Oh, I love sound pages.
Yeah, what are some good sound pages?
That's a great question.
I'd watch Cascade,
What
but that's a little basic.
Dude, you've watched Cascade a million times.
I have. I was setting up stream and I was like, oh man, what's Cascade up to?
Let's watch Make Her Pay.
Ooh, Make Her Pay is a good one. Here, hold on. Where is
like
Make Her Pay? Make Her Pay, Make Her Pay, Make Her Pay. Not that one. Oh, it's this one. Yep, Make Her Pay. Blam.
Oh, you're not streaming for me. You hate me.
I'm sorry. I'm so used to not having to stream for you. Hold on.
Well, I usually I default to watching your stream for sound pages, so.
That's for fair. Hold on. I'm just gonna close it for now. We'll rewatch it. Hold on.
And you said you're gonna start doing the audio on 2 now, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
If it's ever too loud, chat, if we're ever talking like slightly quieter than the sound page, let me know.
Yeah, we need to be aware so that
yeah,
so that
because
we're not drowning out chat.
Some of the earlier sound pages, we absolutely were drowning each other out because of it. So this was the first and one of the only sound pages in Act 5, Part 1. Oh yeah, hold on.
It was the only sound page in Act 5, Act 1.
Okay, that's what I thought. Which is insane for something so incredible.
I freaking love this sound page. It's so awesome.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I really enjoyed the use of all of their unique abilities. Double psychic.
So fun. It's a fun story, bud.
Yeah.
Your internet just died for a sec.
Fuck. Is that a Discord thing?
Your stream is still up.
Okay.
No, it was both. Your stream froze and then Discord got crazy.
That's not good.
But we're back.
Hold on, let me check what my... It's not telling me I dropped any frames, so it should be fine.
Weird.
If I dropped frames, it would be fine. Maybe it was your internet that cut out, huh? Did you ever think about that?
It wasn't. I was looking at my ping. It was at 12 the entire time.
It froze. Okay, then. Well, then Streamlabs is shrimply lying to me.
Well, maybe it didn't drop any frames. It just froze.
Well, what's the difference?
That's like a bitrate thing.
I never noticed Jack was in this panel. I never noticed he was holding corn in this plate.
Marley said in all caps, "Don't show my messages."
I didn't? Did I? I've been extra careful to not show any Discord messages. If I did, it was an accident. Oh, Risk is so cool.
Yeah.
Boo, show Briska! Yeah! No! Oh man, she gets her ass handed to her. Oh man. It sucks that right as the Vriska Kanaya stuff got real juicy, it just kind of ended. Both times.
Oh, with Kanaya having a thing for her.
Yeah, and then immediately she has a thing for Kanaya when she God Tears. No, not God Tears, but becomes a rainbow drinker or whatever.
when Kanaya's like a cool vampire who slices Aaron in half, punches
Can I mention
Vriska, and then kicks Gamzee in the dick.
I already sent this to you, in the group chat, but her first introduction, what page is that? This one? Yeah.
Yep.
Where does it fucking say it? She says somewhere in here that she wants to be like one of the rainbow drinkers from her story. Muscle Beast. Yeah. You immerse yourself in tales of rainbow drinkers and shadow droppers and forbidden passion. So immediately that shit was being set up.
I like Caster28 saying, "Wow, they sure sound page made her pay."
Oh man, well hopefully it doesn't freeze again.
Rules. I hope not.
Yeah, surely that's never
it was
a problem.
It was a
for
pretty
Homestuck.
bad one.
Yeah, I've heard
Like,
tales like a few seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, they're usually not that bad. But
I mean, I've been looking at the VODs, they've been silky smooth.
Well, yeah, the way that Twitch does it is when it freezes, it just plays it from where it froze.
That makes sense.
Which is why you technically didn't drop any frames, because the stream just gets more behind.
Oh, well, friggin' Andrew does that. I'll live.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's just, it's weird in the moment because your Discord, like, goes away.
Oh, yeah, that's for true. The other day...
You're asking Twitch like a proboscis.
No, man, we're not allowed to do that yet.
I know.
Oh, man. But, what was I just about to say? I forgot.
I don't know.
That's unfortunate. I thought about jetting my ass and twitching like a proboscis. And then I just lost it. Anyway, what are some other good sound pages?
Sorry, I was answering a question.
That's fine.
Let's see. How's about...
No one watches this part anyway. Everyone just skips to Homestuck.
I'm trying to think of a good sound page. We could just watch Descend.
I'm down.
You were already almost there.
Yeah. I'm getting close
you were almost to make her pay. Excuse me.
Yeah. I'm getting really, really close to the end of Act 2 when my VOD rewatch.
Oh, nice. Dude, you're getting there. Descend rules.
Descend actually does, like, fully rule, yeah.
Fuck you, bro. Thank
Chimp
God you're
screaming
dead.
sound effects.
Whoa, just like Andrew Ultra.
Yeah. Oh,
that
man.
swings.
Crazy that we know two Andrews.
True, I forgot about the hussy.
Bro, we're watching his project right here.
I thought Andrew Ultra made this.
What? This guy hates Homestuck.
That's why she hates it so much.
Actually, we were talking about it last night. They did ask, like, so what makes Homestuck so great? I wished you had been there because you would have had a better answer than us.
Oh, what did you guys say?
I said because it is a very funny story that has a lot of very serious moments that you can actually get into. Like, it's not just this serious story or whatever. It's got a lot of laughs.
That's for true.
Homestuck without me? I see how it is. Man, get in here, brother.
We're in the group chat. Get in here. It's open to the two of you.
Yeah, man. We're just waiting. Oh, man. Meow, 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 meow. Whoa, back to war.
You're like your stream has been dropping in and out for me. Not like your live stream, but your Twitch stream.
Interesting.
Do you have anything going on in the background?
I shouldn't? Let me double check.
Are you seeding without your knowledge?
Oh man, I might be. No, I'm not.
What? Ah, man. Somebody else in your house using the internet?
Maybe? I've got the Tegasaur open in the background, but that's about it.
Man, get out of there.
No! Guys, have I mentioned this cool epic donation goal right down here? Have I mentioned that? Oh wait, I did it wrong. It's 100, but it only needs to be 80. I'll change that again next time. Hi Kiki.
Hi Kiki.
Let me munch my
still on your
freaking
face, by the way.
I just changed
no, you got it. You got it. You should probably close out of like Firefox or whatever.
Fine.
Thank you.
For the sake of the stream.
I'm trying to do you a favor.
I know, but how am I gonna look at my Tegasword?
Man, it'll be there in a couple hours.
Man, that's what you said about the last listing, and look what happened.
Oh my god. And it was still there after stream.
It was.
You know it.
Now it's gone. It's gone, Jade.
Yeah, man. Whatever.
Yeah, don't push me. I'll freaking push you back, man.
I stumble off of my feet and I fall to my ass.
Chat, is this too loud? I really do want to know.
Let me listen. Let me take a listen.
Yeah. I worry every time. Because this will be the first day that
No, it's fine.
Okay, good. It's not that loud. Good.
Yeah,
it just sounds loud to me.
Then you should, well, I guess you can't use the volume mixer, brother.
I could, but I don't wanna. Yeah, because then it will turn it down on stream.
I was gonna say, because you use desktop audio.
Whoa. This is end of year
Let's watch.
Day 413?
Jade enter. This is day 413.
Yeah. Yeah, because, year 1 was Jack Ascend.
Let's watch Jade enter.
Which one is Jade enter? It's in Act 5.
It's Act 5, Act 2. It's back with the meteor right there.
Back with the meteor, back with the meteor.
Above Vriska.
Above Vriska.
Above Vriska with "Kill Me" written on her forehead. Next to John.
Ah, there it is,
smiling.
right there. Okay.
You got it.
I took.
This is the direct sequel to Descent, see?
Oh, you're right, yeah. Yeah, this is the next time that they actually do an Ascend thing. Oh, man. What a game mechanic that, like, I love game mechanics that we figure out and are never explained.
Oh, the more complicated entry items?
Yeah, like how we kind of figured that out before. It was never really explained.
I think they do mention it once, I think. About how it gets more convoluted.
Bad dog.
Hey, he's a good dog best friend.
No, in this moment he is a bad dog.
Good dog best friend.
No.
Good dog best friend.
No.
Bad puppy, says Tia.
Bad puppy. I got Charles Barkley PT. What was the one quote that was by Charles Barkley in this?
I don't remember, but it definitely wasn't actually.
No, because anytime it was, Marley knew exactly who they were talking about.
Caster28 says, I mean, Jade would have died if he didn't prototype himself.
Or, hear me out, he just does this, because he's gonna do that anyway.
No, but the meteor.
Oh, but the meteor. Just do it quicker. Becky. Oh man. Sort of think these kids shouldn't have played this video game. I don't know, guys.
That would have killed them even more.
I know.
I love Homestuck.
I still think it's crazy that they just had a portal to this exact moment in the refuge.
Isn't it fucked up?
It is fucked up.
Killing him in FOMO. No, they just would have died from
I never noticed a
meteors.
spade there.
Oh yeah, there's like a flash of spade slip.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's Carcat's first moment waking up on frostbite, by the way.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, because he woke up and then he never wanted to fall asleep again.
He had never been on frostbite before that moment. Isn't that so fucked up?
And it's his it's his friend betraying him and killing him.
Mm-hmm.
LaFog. No, LaFoff.
Lofoff, yeah.
Land of Frost and Frogs.
Okay. You're reading it like
What?
we used to. You're reading it like we read Act 1 narration. Land of Frost and Frogs.
Sorry, I got YouTube pooped a little. Just the teeniest amount.
A
Who's
little
there?
bit.
Hi, Marley.
Whoa.
I'm late. I had to talk to a professor.
Don't apologize for being late, because guess
Oops.
who isn't here yet?
My bad.
Tia.
Oops.
Tia, get in here.
Tia, what the hell?
Tia. Nice toy.
Yelp.
Tia.
Yeah.
Tia knows. They know that they need
Cole.
they know that they need to. They're going to. Just
Oh
give it a
yeah.
sec.
No.
By the way, the entire time I was walking home, I had the stream open like a podcast, and I heard Ethan going, "But I don't want to get rid of my toy tab. It's like, brother, bookmark it."
Man, you know what's even funnier about
Tia!
that?
Oh.
The moment I open up my browser, it'll restore all my tabs.
Oh
Yeah,
my
man.
god.
This
Don't
guy.
piss me off.
Hi Tia. Hi.
Hi. I'm still eating my little sandwich. Sorry, guys.
All right,
No,
that's
that's all right,
perfectly
that's all
fine.
right.
We've eaten a
I'm
full-on
about to
meals
have
on
a
the stream.
disgusting. Yeah, I'm about to have a disgusting Twinkie.
Oh, man.
Still think it's
Are
so
we
funny about
okay?
those.
Are we going Roxy or are we going Dirk?
I think we can all agree
wanna
we're
go
going
Roxy.
Dirk. Really?
What? No, I want to go Roxy.
I thought we were all on board Dirk after last stream.
I don't
Really?
care either way.
I wanted to go Roxy.
All right, Tia, you're the deciding vote.
Oh, I think we'll go Roxy, just so we're in
Let's
order.
go.
That's okay.
That's for fair.
Okay. I
I
was
should probably open
completely
the stream.
wrong. Okay. You are now Roxy. What are you up to again? You were floated somewhere in a nonlinear time storm paradox space. And we were hoping to get a handle of that exact chronology of your situation. Perhaps your successive actions will oblige us. Yeah, you are really listening. You're gonna do whatever the hell you want. Grab the sweet gun. You got gun kind? Rifle
And
kind.
fist kind.
Whoa, she's
ruled.
awesome.
Wait, how did she have two?
Wait, she has a Strife portfolio.
Yeah.
You pick up
We've
your...
seen it. We've seen the portfolio before.
Oops.
Oops.
You pick up your high-octane laser gun. It's powered by the most deadly sciences you know of. You keep a couple of specimens allocations in your portfolio on standby. You try and stay as sharp as possible in unarmed combat because you never know when you'll get ambushed. It's dangerous out there. Examine dead mutant collection. Oh, hey, we saw this
Jesus.
in one of
Yeah,
the... Yeah.
The Flash, yeah.
Mm-hmm. The biggest one has been around for as long as you can remember. Encased in that glass-like material that totally isn't ice. I thought it was ice. You consider giving it a name, but it always struck you as a little morbid name, a dead cat, don't you think? The others were the result of few experimental mishaps before you got the hang of ectobiology equipment. You keep them around to remind you of the perils of the inexact science. And also because they're real looking and cute.
They're dead, man.
Don't say that. They're cute. They're weird looking and cute.
Yeah, they can be cute and
And-
dead.
Yeah, like,
Don't you dare.
yeah, I suppose I shouldn't. You've since cloned many healthy felines, but they all live in the laboratory out back. Your pet cat doesn't really get along with other cats, but you don't really want to upset him. Is it Jasper's? Hey guys, it's
I don't know.
Bottle.
Message in a
Whoa,
bottle notice.
Guardian.
That's so funny.
You took the biggest one of your message in a bottle modus. These little guys are quite handy for busting through windows whenever you're ready to question a few fenestrated planes. Whoa, it's almost like we saw that before. Take books. You take the first 6 books to your mom's best-selling series, Complacency of the Learned.
I was right. It is his stupid.
Yeah, it's Rose's fan fiction.
She made an impossible fortune off of these books. And considering how dark it... So wait, I'm trying to think. So Dave's a movie director. He made Sweet Chronology of the movie. Rose is an accomplished author. Grandma...
John's a business mogul.
Yeah, John is a business mogul who's dead.
Mm.
Who are we missing here?
Jade.
Grandma.
Jade. And Grandma...
AKA Jade. Jade is grandma.
Yeah. So, yeah, we just don't know about her, but even then we know that she's, like, successful enough.
She's really smart. Yeah,
Mm.
she helped with. She knows all the time shenanigans.
That's really funny that she just, that they just absolutely, they just made them successful in this universe. I love that.
Yeah, they all made it.
More money than the U.S. financial system could even account for as legitimately circulating in the economy. Many suspect that real-life witchcrafts were involved, which is what some believe discouraged criminal investigation into the matter. The feds were afraid, and the Baroness nervous. God, you hope all that's true.
Look at its complacency of the learned. Look, it's fucking hussy.
It is!
That's so
Hussy,
stupid.
grim, dark
Awesome.
Hussy.
Wait,
That
those are Lord
rules.
English colors.
They are.
Ow!
And
I
he's
drank my
grimdark.
tea weird. Help.
Oh no! And isn't this the symbol for whatever?
Ooh,
The one.
Yeah, it's Ouroboros, but yeah, it's you.
that's not what the.
Yeah.
Ouroboros-
Okay. You.
He's also.
Well, no,
grimdark.
it's not Ouroboros. What's it fucking called? Sorry, I can't remember.
Oh,
Was it
Ouroboros
the
is
one
snake
from the
eating its own
medical?
tail.
It is. Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. That's
the
why I'm trying to
medical
remember.
Horus. No.
No. Well, hold on. I'll look it up.
Oh, I'm looking it up.
Yeah,
What? I want to look it up too.
Yeah, I'm looking it up.
Great, my caps lock's wrong.
Man,
Now I
if someone
look
doesn't look it up,
back.
I'm looking it up.
Oh, the rod of Asclepius and the Caduceus.
Thank you.
Sure.
Thank
I
you.
didn't pronounce that right.
Some original edition cover art from one of the books. It features the androgynous young apprentice Calmasis, who throughout the series plays the role of anti-hero and chief antagonist. He convinces fellow disciples to rebel against Sazerpan's
If only there was a pronoun that covered both of them.
rebel against Sazerpan's vaunted complacency, and one by one hunt each wizard down. All 12 are killed, but the president scholar himself, forcing a showdown. The poster depicts the notorious chess match between Calmasis and Sazerpan. Sazerpan has a reputation for being unbeatable. He had never lost a match, even to the gods. But his apprentice was able to beat him in the wizard's duel by first becoming checkmated, and through some unprecedented enchantment, continuing to play beyond the death of the king. You love your mom's books and find them heavily inspiring, but you can't help but feel the work is exhaustingly heavy-handed at times. You prefer to write more light-hearted things, Actually crack a joke now and then, you know?
I wanna
Cat
see
cat.
Mom Rose.
Hmm?
I want to see Mom Rose.
I want to see all of the kids, because so far we've only seen John.
Ralph.
Yeah.
Your cat Friglish. Your cat Friglish hops down on the bed to greet you and immediately situates himself on something important. One of your creative writing journals. You named it after your favorite wizard from Coddle. He was just as endearing
Latency of the
bum-
learn.
as from Coddle. He was just as such as an endearing, bumbling fellow before he was murdered, of course. Almasis put an insidious curse on him, which caused him to go insane over several years. He began filling a book with all of his arcane knowledge, which was said to be limitless. The tome grew to monumental proportions and became a virtually unreadable patchwork of impenetrable erudition. When the young wizard finally caught up with him, he was a quaking, incoherent madman. He put him out of his misery by crushing him to death with his own massive text. You just think it's a bit of a fitting name for him for some reason. The macabre demise notwithstanding, of course. Take the journals. You politely scoop Friglish off the books. Attaboy. Pat pat.
I like that he's purring.
I also like that he's purring.
Oh, I thought that said putt putt, like mini golf, and I was like, okay.
No. When you sip.
Wait, I just have. Is there a reason that they're doing the weird shahi thing, or is that like
I'm the weird what thing?
Shahid.
the S/he?
Shahi.
Oh, I mean, it's just the character. Rose wrote the character to not have like a gender,
Mm-hmm.
and I
Oh.
think, yeah, I don't know.
I assumed it was just because of androgyny.
If
Yeah,
only Andrew Hussey knew of something more in English, you know.
Well-
if only there was a pronoun that covered that.
Well, it's funnier this way. Technically, only one of these books is yours. The writing journal. You're pretty secretive about your writing. Sometimes even you can hardly bear to read it. Ugh. You are highly aware of the formidable writerly shadow cast over you, and can be critical to the point of embarrassment over your work. Just how drunk were you when you wrote this? Oh my god. You often wonder to yourself, you don't think you'll be picking at it soon. Maybe later. The other book is another point of embarrassment, but for completely different reasons.
I don't.
Oh,
She's so
Whoa.
me. How did she get this?
this is
I
Jake's
wonder
private
if they'll
journal.
answer that question.
Yeah, I think you
Dude.
swiped it with your purifier. One day when you were feeling especially frisky, you swiped it with your purifier, not actually expecting it to work. But then you debated with yourself for weeks over whether to read it. And when you finally took a peek, you were strangely relieved to find all this nonsense instead of his private thoughts. But you still didn't have it in you to cop to the theft. You just agreed what a shame it was about his missing book. But you have no idea what these letters mean. Some kind of code? Park? Crab? Abracadabra? You have no clue what's running through that kid's head. Not unlike always. That guy's weird. It isn't a ray gun, it's a purifier. Pretty much the only Crocker tech you can bring yourself to use. It's just too handy not to. You just plug in the coordinates you want to nab something from, point it where you want it to purify, and shoot. It'll make that thing a purifier right then and there, assuming no temporal conflicts. Piece of cake. Not Crocker brand cake, though, because fuck that witch. I'm thirsty. That isn't a command. Excuse me, but you beg to differ. You poured the last beautiful martini a while ago, and you've been letting it gather cobwebs while you horse around with random shit in your room. What a crime.
Dude.
Damn it! This is the wrong stock reaction. You will not stand for this outrageous misrepresentation of your beverage enjoyment.
Dude, that's the John with the apple juice one, isn't it?
Yeah, or something like that.
Whoa.
Sip martini more thoughtfully. There we go. That's much better. As much as you enjoy an afternoon cocktail, you have to remember to pace yourself with these things, you know?
5 o'clock somewhere.
They're crazy strong, and then you make you kind of sleepy. Oh my, how inviting does that soft plush pile look just about now?
He's so mean.
Why, you think?
She's so me, dude. This rules.
You like to You like to ensconce yourself in this friendly heap when you play games. God, you look soft. Your eyelids are getting heavy.
Succumb to
Oh.
unfathomable booze news.
There you go, wobbling. Look out below. Blackout. Whoa. Nap time.
That was me
Sleepwalk.
an hour ago.
I was also
Oh,
snoozing about an hour
Jesus.
ago.
Mm-hmm.
I was in class.
Durs. This may
It
not be
better be.
good.
Whoa.
Where all my Durst streamers at?
Not me.
Not me.
Yeah, I think we
Oh,
have to be the
no.
Durst streamers here.
My fucking sensor bar fell.
Oh no, not the Wii sensor bar.
Oh no.
Your Kinect. Or the
I don't
Xbox
have that.
360.
No one has that. It's a fake
I
console.
I have that. I have that.
Jay. Sorry, Dirk.
Whoa.
I'm doing it immediately.
Yeah.
Huh?
This
Oh.
is eyeball.
Uh-oh.
What the fuck?
Whoa.
That looks like the frog hand.
Hey. Is that? It is.
What?
That's
Uh-huh.
the
She's in the dream
battlefield.
bubbles.
Oh!
Oh.
She's sleepwalking through dream bubbles.
What?
that's- What?
There's Dave.
How is this possible?
Aqueous.
These are dead. These guys are all dead. These are all
How
dream
is she
bubbles.
Sleepwalking through dream bubbles.
Where
I
are the
guess
dream
she's
bubbles
heroic.
located?
In the void, I'm just now realizing.
They're located in the furthest ring, which is on the edge of
Whoa.
Durst.
Hey, Rose.
Whoa! Which is basically the void, though, right?
Whoa.
your mom.
Rose Roxy.
You're her mom.
The ability to go into dream bubbles is not exclusive to Roxy.
Look at that! This is where she goes blind. We just watched that.
Whoa.
Land of
So
sea.
she's not awake
Dead.
while she does this, though.
No.
Whoa, Nepeta,
Okay.
look like that.
A dead god tier car cat with a dead Nepeta.
Oh
No.
my god, they were a doomed timeline.
Guys, there was a mistake when the sound page initially came out where Nepeta had like alive eyes and people were like, wait, is Nepeta alive?
Oh.
Damn.
But then, wait, look!
Hey,
Look who she's gonna see.
Rose.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
That's your mom, dude. And you're her mom.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh.
They met each other in Dream World.
Just reuse this.
I
just recode
really-
it.
Just a
So
sec.
funny to me.
Hmm? What'd you say? All right then.
What'd you say?
I asked her what she said. She did not respond.
What? What Marley said?
What you
No,
said,
you
man.
said.
What did I said something?
Never
Come
mind.
on, keep going.
Remind me to watch this
Okay.
after stream so I can see God Tier Car Cat.
Was I talking about the Nepeta thing?
No, this was after.
Okay,
You
because
said-
I don't.
I think you just made a noise and we thought you said something.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Roger
I
Carcat looked
definitely
like
didn't say
Dave.
anything.
The reds were like inverted and he had the blood symbol.
It's almost like they're both knights.
Whoa.
Go Dirk.
What the heck was that all about? Oh yeah, it's Friglish. He meets you with a sly, conspiratorial purr, almost as if he was privy with what you've dreamt, which is impossible, of course. Looks like some dude has been badgering you while you were asleep.
I need to drink water.
Answer.
What the
I've been eating
heck?
pretzels.
Oh, Roxy, awake yet? Guess not. Let me know.
Whoa. Damn. Hey, Dirk. Had a crazy dream.
There you are. But I see your dream self hasn't returned. You must be tying one the fuck on tight already.
Maybe I am. Like a bow of ribbon. Have you eaten for pony?
Man, how can you be this much drunker than last time we talked? What the hell are you even drinking?
Okay, but to be fair, beautiful was an intentional typo for your benefit, because I know you love the pose.
It's a Buick.
So you spying on me in Dursville again?
Yeah.
Fucking perv. Like what you see there?
I
Wink.
Whoa. I see precisely jack shit and a side of fuck all. That's the point. You got too sauced up and went rogue again. You're out there in your weird drifting stupor, independent of your waking self's awareness.
I'm thinking of that thing Jade said the other night where it was like me and him talking and he just goes, I do not like women. I am not attracted to women. What does that have to do with anything?
We gotta put that in Jade Homestuck after the stream.
I
Oh
will.
yeah, you did it. Okay. You gonna go after me again? Get on your horn, scaloop. Me home like a prince charming back to Swoon King Dong. Blush, blush, blush.
Hey, Marley, can you
Totally
turn
cut
your
you
sound
out.
impression
Please!
suppression off?
Okay, stop coming off. Who did it tell us?
Oh man.
Should I reread that?
Sure, just that one line.
Yeah, if you want, yeah.
No, it's
No, I don't.
Okay.
Oh yeah. No, in thinking it over, it's sort of a relief. Simplifies things somewhat. It's better you stay out there for a while. There's been a problem.
What did you do now?
Okay, I fucked up. I kind of made a mess here, and I'm not sure what to do about it yet.
Oh God.
Oh.
No need for you to worry about it for now. I'll figure something out. Until then, I'm just gonna go and prepare for our session while I think it over.
What a surprise. Another mystery for you to keep to yourself and overly cerebralize. Snore. Hey, let's talk about something cool instead, like the dream I had.
Okay.
First, I had some ordinary, boring dreams that I didn't remember. Then I dreamed that I woke up from the drema and things just got way, way bright and surreal. I saw someone. I think it was supposed to be my daughter.
Oh.
Why do you think that?
You know those dreams where you just know someone's supposed to be someone? Like you're supposed to be my husband?
No.
Okay, well, regular people have those, I'm pretty sure, all the fucking time.
Are you thinking it was prophetic? Like a glimpse of the future?
I don't know.
Because that's not really how the Abyss works. It's not Skya, and we aren't Prospect Dreamers. There's nothing like that in the Abyss. If you drift far enough, there's only horror. Terrible, terrible horror.
Okay, but I'm not saying it was a future dream. It was just a glimpse and it felt real, and all I'm saying is it was a cool dream that I wish was real. Glimple. Glimpse.
Glimple.
I had to go back and read it.
Sorry, it was funny.
Maybe there's no fanciful game-supplied mechanism of protogenistic involved here, and you're just an ordinary run-of-the-mill psychic. I guess that's possible.
Hey, Dick. Oh, sorry, I meant hey, Dirk.
Whoa.
What do you think it would be like if we had kids? Wink, wink, wink.
What would it be like? Inconvenient, mostly.
He said abortion rights. No, I mean, what would they be like? The kids. You ever think about that?
Can't say I really have.
You know, for an eccentric guy, you can be boring as fuck sometimes.
Sorry, Rox. For what it's worth, I'm picturing them now. A boy and a girl. Two perfect little freaks of nature, raised by people who've clearly got no business bringing up anybody.
And he got it right on the money, too.
Ding ding ding!
Shucks, Buster. It's just a fun little hypothetical to daydream about. Now you need to suck the fun out of shit. Like some turd-hungry Dracula. It's not like I'm lobbying for you to hook me up with a whole mess of fucking babbies, or that I'm holding on to any such delusion that's even a remote possibility. Listen.
She said it! She said it!
We did it! We do that all the
I
time!
told you.
I
I told you.
I do that all the time,
She
especially
stole
when
my
I'm completing a
bit.
friend.
I've been saying Lesai for years.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
I said Lesine once
Lesine.
in passing, and Jim was like, you know they do that in the comic. That's
Oh,
awesome.
rules.
Lasine.
Yeah, Lasine. You heard me right.
Do you mean Lasai?
Nope. I'm sticking with Lasine. Going down with the shit. Ship. I burped. It's SS Lasine, starring Captain Rollout.
What does Lasine actually mean in this context?
Oh, come on.
Come on, what?
Lasine is universally understood to mean too bad he's gay, you deliberately obtuse thunderfuck.
I mean, yeah,
Sorry,
that's what
sorry.
I thought. It would just be cool if you'd refrain from tossing about such an antediluvian terms.
Antediluvian?
Yeah, I'm gonna Google that.
Antediluvian what? Me saying you're gay, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, but terminology aside, I don't think I'm off base.
I don't see how it has to be a thing.
I really think it's a thing, an actual, like, thing, bro.
Once upon a time, sure, but the world has changed a lot. Ever peek in a history book between your wizardly indulgences? This is a nuanced topic.
Man, I know about the histories. Just believe me, it's a thing.
How is it a thing?
It's because it's a thing. Because if it wasn't a thing, then you wouldn't be all like,
All like what?
well, wanting to do with me for starties.
Don't be ridiculous. I have more to do with you than any dude could possibly bargain for, and I like it just fine.
Aw, what a totally lame and sweet answer. Simultaneous slay. Heart.
Yeah. Now, maybe we should direct our focus on the matter which has nothing to do at all with what does or doesn't qualify as a thing, or what our fantasy alt universe offspring would be like, or anything like that. Such as this game, and whether you're in the best condition to be piloting Jane's connection. Maybe you should use another nap?
My Candidion's just fine. And anyway, what ain't gonna get slept off is the fact that I still don't think we should be touching this BS witch game with a 20-foot trident.
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 It's a trident, yeah.
Trident. We know her plans need us to.
I know that, but I thought we settled this.
It's still so frustrating telling Jane about the dangers, and even if she's just being polite, I know she thinks I'm full of crap about everything.
We settled this too. She'll believe everything eventually. Why bother working so hard to convince her?
Well, I don't even do that for the most part, but it gets tiring and saddening knowing that, even when we're not actively talking about it, that my best friend can't bring herself to believe some really basic things about my life, like the shitty things the Baroness has done to us, or about our upbringing. Like, do you know how miserable it is for your BFF to doubt you when you tell her your mom is dead?
I guess. It just
Bomb drop.
registers for me as a reaction which
Yeah.
isn't completely
Whoa.
unreasonable from her perspective. Yeah, holy shit. I completely skipped over that. She's inundated with media coverage for those we've claimed as our parental figure. That they are not presently alive nor ever played that role for us, as she understands it, is just an extension of a much more elaborate and far reaching explanation, which is much harder for anyone to digest in its entirety. Well, anyone who isn't Jake, I mean. Still, say you should cut her some slack.
Ugh, I know.
And need I remind you that the potential this game provides for their resurrection is what motivated you to investigate it in the first place.
Huh?
Wait, does that mean Dave is dead too?
So, Dirk
Are all the
just
kids
said,
dead?
Dirk just said she is inundated with media coverage of those whom we've claimed as our parental figures, but they've never had those figures have never been in Dirk and Roxy's lives.
Right, because Dave's a movie
Wait.
star, Rose is
Yeah.
a book
Yeah, they're
book
just
author.
they're just absent.
Book
Yeah,
author. Good
yeah.
job, Ethan.
But then what does mom is dead mean?
Mom is dead, I think.
Interesting.
Or
Or
dead.
present media coverage.
Oh, maybe she's dead to her,
Hmm.
or they were replaced by evil game, and that's why she's scared of the games because the Baroness
Yeah, she
like
does
killed
say
their mom and
present
replaced
media.
her.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why she.
They're not presently alive, nor ever
They
played
are
that role
not
for-
presently alive for Dirk and Roxy.
Yeah.
So maybe well, cause like okay, it also says, my best friend can't bring herself to believe some basic things in my life about the shitty things the Baroness has done to us, or about our upbringing, and then the dead stuff. Maybe like the Baroness is like this real threat, and it like changed out Dave and Rose somehow.
That's
So, like, they're
that's a theory.
We'll just have to wait and see.
Ethan does not fuck with this
It's a
theory.
game
I
theory.
simply think it's not how the story was gonna go. I'm sorry, what did that just say?
What did what just say?
Flirt Lar.
No, I remember. I told you a million times. Shit sounds like it could be the best thing ever. Wherein Evar's capsed as heck. Well, also, that no matter how awesome it might be, it's probably going to advance all the schemes of her condescension.
Oh.
Right. But if we can stop her.
Part of me doesn't even want to give her the satisfaction of starting up all that. Like, if we didn't, wouldn't we wreck her shit just so hilariously? So many olals.
I must be hard of counting because I'm barely racking up a single goddamn oh laugh out loud at that self-defeating gesture.
No, but it would. And for all we know, starting it up is playing right into her claws. Claws. Could be a trap waiting for Jane the moment she enters, and if I stop her from playing, maybe I could at least give her a chance at a future.
But there's no future on Earth for them. Or for us, for that matter.
Don't know that for a fact, but anyway, I kind of already made this bogus file for her.
What?
Oh, we know about
Why?
this.
the till death file, yeah.
Yeah. To scare the shit out of her. Make her learn to fear and respect the fucking hag like she should. And maybe we can drop this whole game and meetup / resurrection idea together. Sweet though, it may be.
Rox, I hope you're not thinking about sending her one of your batshit ADH scripts.
Till death.
Yeah. Because it's a tilde.
Tilde F, so it's pronounced till death.
Well,
On that subject,
whoa.
I am Miss Zweeper Pips.
Miss
This again.
Sweet.
Go back.
The amount of sense you haven't been making is unfucking real. Just go take a nap and don't even think about sending her that file. Are you listening?
I would take what you say. Under serious advisement. Wonk. Wonk.
Jesus.
Ugh. When did you stop being any fun?
What?
It used to be you'd get a kick out of a slunt like that. Stunt.
A slunt.
Slunt.
Man, you know I'm down with insane stunts. Insane stunts are practically all I'm about, as long as I actually agree with the purpose they're intended to serve. Destroying Jane's computer and dissuading her from playing is not such a purpose.
Betcha your responder would agree with me. Why can't your be more like him?
I am more like him.
I mean, more like him.
You just misspelled more, causing me to suddenly understand Jack everything.
He's more in touch with his feelings, which just makes me L my FA off since he's a Bobot. Bob. Bob. And he can actually loosen up sometimes, kind of like you used to could.
I used to could.
For one thing, he doesn't insta shoot down a bit of frisky roleplay shenanigans now and then. Wonk.
Yeah, I kind of wish you wouldn't do that with him.
Is she just having roleplay with the
Yeah,
That's
because Dirk won't do it with her.
That's insane.
She's insane.
I need to take a drink of water.
Oh man.
I got pretzels in my mouth.
Mhm.
Kind of wish you wouldn't do that. Laugh not.
It just seems a little tawdry and disrespectful, and vaguely exploitative of the still emergent cognitive entity whose perceptual frame of reference is difficult for us to comprehend.
Oh, come on. He's a cool guy, just like you. It's fine. He lives in some shades.
It rubs me the wrong way, is all.
Oh, do you want me to rub you the right way? Wonk.
Not really.
Uncomfortable.
Genuinely,
I
what the
know.
fuck?
I know, it sucks. And she's just so drunk that she keeps doing it, and Dirk's like, "Hey, man."
Please stop. Well, because he's gay, right? He like admitted that, or was he?
No,
Yeah.
he is, but like I don't think he's admitted it.
I think he kind of was just like, I am, but I don't see why we have to label it anything. Kind of.
Yeah, he's like, I don't see why you're using labels.
I guess, yeah, because he's like, oh, do we have to make it a thing?
Yeah. Zuma, you're overblowing this. It's just you want me to blow you. It's just an ironic, funny thing we do sometimes. Come on, I'm sure you read the transcripts yourself. It's all just a lot of jokestery, buoy shit.
He blocks me from being able to read the transcript sometimes.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Interesting.
What are you doing?
Interesting.
Oh, wow, he does? Sneaky bastard.
And anyway, I'm really not sure how ironic it is.
Okay, next time I will run it by the Master first with his fancy fucking ironometer.
I'm gonna have so many dialogue lines when I'm talking to myself.
I was hoping you didn't see that.
I can be the robot if you want.
I can be the
I
glasses.
know. I was gonna say, have Ethan do the glasses if you don't want to do the glasses and Dirk.
Yeah.
Okay.
You won't let me voice this guy at all.
Okay.
Nope.
Well, you're already voicing a character in this. It's the same problem. Whatever.
Okay, here's the thing with the AR, since you still don't seem to get it. He's very similar to me in thought process and behavior, yeah, but those patterns were imported from a 13-year-old version of my psyche and then sealed into the program as starting parameters. In the years since, we've both evolved somewhat. I, as humans tend to do, and he, in whatever way is natural for a frequently running, self-aware application. So if there are differences between us, they're first reflected by what I feel like is a maturity gap, then further by several years of minor behavioral divergences.
Oh my god. He's 13-year-old Dirk. Why did it not
Weird.
occur to me no, that's weird. Don't flirt with him.
She
Yeah.
immediately
Yeah,
acknowledges
so
that in the
weird.
next sentence. We need to read the line.
I keep doing this.
Spoilers!
Why did that not occur to me? That is so cute. And it makes me feel kind of skeevy for saying anything lascivious to him, at him. Damn, Nick, you ruined everything.
You're welcome.
Yo, you guys realize I can hear you, right?
That was my line. I laughed. That was called that.
Yeah. Yeah, I was aware.
Check out all these complicated fucking problems people have when they have to live in a big lumbering flesh monsters instead of sweet ass shades.
Dude, do you think you could sit this one out for a while? This conversation practically doesn't even concern you at this point.
Seems there is some gnarly crooked number that represents the percentage
Gnarly.
of prob.
Gnarly.
Like me.
I got really excited.
It seems that there is some gnarly crooked number that represents the percentage of probability you just said this doesn't concern me. Even though it's patently obvious that half the conversation, like, way totally concerns me.
Shit, Roxy, look. He's doing the thing where he ironically pretends to fail the Turing test to sass me into submission, even though I was the one who fucking programmed him to do that.
LMFA off. Like, my butt is just there on the floor. It's how hard I held it off right now.
Not picking at the floor, Bucks. I'm only 13 years old, motherfuckers.
I don't like that.
This is fucking dumb. I'm gonna leave both of you to interact however you want. I have important shit to deal with and actual responsibilities to take seriously. Roxy, go nap off your drink or aggressively wage another flirt LARPing campaign. Whatever. I don't care. Just
don't make
don't
me.
send that file to Jane, okay?
Flirt Lord.
Don't make me. Please, for the love of
All
God.
part of my plan.
I don't love this. So.
This gonna suck so much.
You think? Oh, wait, it's us. Oh, fuck.
You can just have Tia take over the bot now that Dirk is gone.
No, Ethan's doing good in the role. I like
Everyone
that.
shut up. I need
Right.
to do this. So, looks like it's just the two of us. Like that song.
Looks that way.
Fancy
Whoa.
day. That.
Guess I can go back to talking in orange.
Why, yes. You def should slip into something more comfortable. I have you taste of a robo. I hate this!
Yeah.
Some robo. This is like Eglise and fucking Aradia all over again. While I pour you some robo wine, we have much to discuss. Tense fingers together with salty cunning.
Actually, I think I like the red better.
Okay, I can check the cellar. I have some choice years left in the Pin Pot Noir.
I don't doubt the choices of those pin pots, but I'm not really here to screw around. There's something important to talk about.
Aw, dang, Jane's after me. Sorry, bro, it just has, thank God, it just has to wait. Can't leave Janie hanging.
All right, but just so you know, I think Dirk is probably going to make some sort of formal romantic overture towards Jake today.
What? Hey, really? Yowie, yowie, yowie.
Ethan, the voice is probably coming in through stream okay, but for us it cuts out a bit.
Okay, I'll try and be a little bit louder about it.
Okay.
I've been crunching numbers all day on this. The percentage of probability is simultaneously bananas and through the roof. A complete disgrace of tropical fruit erupting from the peak of an unassuming domicile. That better?
Yeah. Oh my, how do you know?
Because I've aggregated thousands of subtle clues indiscernible to primitive human neurology and rammed them through my determinative infatuation engine at the astonishing speed of information. And also because I'm pretty sure it's what I would do if I were him, which is literally the case. And also because it kind of told me, I guess. There's that.
Well, this should be interesting. Did you tell Jake, or...
Not specifically.
Man, does he even know how he feels? Oh, the poor guy is totally under siege from all sides.
He knows well enough. I've badgered him with enough insincere solicitations to paint a pretty striking portrait of my... Oh man, I'm popping. Enough insincere solicitations to paint a pretty striking portrait of my cognitive progenitor's inclinations, even if he wasn't able to pick up on such hints from the man himself, which strikes me as statistically implausible. And if that's not even me just spewing, and that's not even me just spewing more ironic AI bullshit.
I was never that like clear on that. Are you like both crutching on him, or is it for real him? Is it like, yeah, or is it like real for him and ironic for you, or?
Complicated.
Oh shit! There's the Robo clone of the guy smitten with the guy everyone else smitten, including the Robob clone maybe. Hey, can we hold this thought? I have to answer Jane, and.
Yeah. I love that she's right.
Everyone
She
loves
really...
this guy.
The poor guy is really getting come at all sides.
Yeah.
He's not even
Yeah, Jake just has like, he's like, oh boy, I do love my friends, and all of his friends are like, fuck, I want to kiss this guy on the mouth.
All the friends are like, I have COVID. I need you.
Yeah,
I think I have
COVID.
COVID.
This is a conversation that we've already had. So.
All right. Anyway, if you're still there, I wouldn't call my quote-unquote feelings ironic, though evidently I would enclose them in quotes. They're more like an echo of feelings once established in a biological context, though perhaps had not particularly well materialized at that point in my life, or his life, whatever. They still feel real sometimes, and it can be easy to get carried away with them. But most of the time they present themselves as dense bodies of abstraction to be evaluated, like any kind of information. Smoking Charizard. It's fair to say the feelings I have about my feelings are more genuine expressions of emotion than the ground level feelings themselves. Does that make any sense?
Yes. Sorry, distracted. Important shit going on with Jamesy.
I really do like that most of the Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff-isms are just coming through Roxy, her drunk
know.
speed.
Oh, yeah.
I like that I can just talk. This character rules. She's so like me.
Sorry, I'm thinking about the Socrates was a distraction. I have the car.
Oh, God.
That's fine. So to underwhelmingly answer your question, no. I don't think I'm really into Jake. Not so much as occasionally being subject to heavily arresting recalls of conflicted, incipient preteen episodes on the subject. I'm not sure I can be quote-unquote into someone because in a way that you understand. Not that it even would matter if I was. I have glasses.
Aw.
What?
Sorry, I'm listening to you, really. I just fucked up. I make sure Jane doesn't run the file I sent.
The virus? You sent it already? Sneaky.
I'm such an ass.
What are you two talking about?
The bot line is, I'm a horrible friend.
You could just tell her you sent an exploding file.
No, then she'll think I'm shitty. And right now she thinks I'm super not shitty. I don't want to blow it up. Unintended. I think I'd just rather pull a Dirk and profess my undying feelings for her. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Wait, you have feelings for Jane?
No, you dingnut. That was a joke.
My yaoi shit. No. My Yuri shit. My Yuri.
No.
Yeah.
Their ship name is Cotton Candy, by the way.
That rules. I love that.
Anyway.
Bottom
Were
day
Homestuck fans
Pepsi-Cola.
hungry when they made all these ship names?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I'm hungry for this damn comic.
Mhm.
No, you dingnut. That was a joke. Oh my fucking god. If Dirk tells Jake about his stuff, what about Jane? How's she gonna feel? I don't think that matters. Competing with a friend and for a guy she can't even get the nerve up to say anything to. Or Jane.
Wait, so Jake thinks that Dirk is just blowing him off all the time, when in reality that's not like Dirk just doesn't want to talk to Jake because he has a whole little crush on him.
Yeah,
Mhm.
man. It
Great.
rules.
That's awesome because Jake is definitely crass with Dirk right now.
Oh, they're in love with each other. They're yaoi.
Ah, Gigas.
And then Jane has insane feelings for Jake to the point where she has to tell Roxy to like stop flirting with him. But she
Right.
can't get herself to do anything about it.
Right.
Also,
This
the Nile's
sucks.
River in
Oh
Egypt,
my
and Goshen said
god.
Dude, Andrew Hussey's really making up for the lack of like romantic stuff the other kids had going on. In his defense, this is like what it is to be 16. It's the worst.
No, literally. That's the
Honestly.
thing with
Honestly.
these kids is that they are such good 16-year-olds because they're all fucking. They just all want to kiss each other, but they're all so
Yeah.
stupid.
They're all horny, but they don't know what being horny means, so they're just like, "Please make my crush, please."
They can't like convey their feelings, so they just keep talking in circles about nothing.
What is going on? Cheesecake, you missed part 1. You should probably watch that. You missed an entire act, brother.
Cheesecake, there's so
Brother.
much happening that you just will not understand.
You don't even know who we're talking right now.
Yeah. It seems to
It
be
looks
highly
like
probable
Rose and
that...
Dave, but it is not.
No. It seems to be highly probable you were ensnared in the throes of one of your human romantic quandaries.
He spelled that word wrong.
Mm.
Supposed to be okay. Oh, shut
Yeah,
the
it's supposed to be
fuck
quandaries.
up. I need a drink.
Are you even talking to her anymore? It seems like you must be neglecting her side of the conversation.
In the middle of a dramatic pause, counting your fucking taste, Bob.
Do you remember the dramatic pause?
I do remember the dramatic pause.
Hey, there's the dramatic pause.
Really?
Bye.
Anyway, I won't distract you for much longer. I just felt the need to tip you off to the 800-ton gorilla dragging its knuckles across the horizon.
I got a tip for you. Will this gorilla
Whoa.
eat those bananas flying out of the roof, you said?
No airborne fruit will be safe. I guess this is to be presented as something like a word of caution. If it's me going through with this hypothetical, hypothetically, I'm not dropping some limp-wristed shucks buster on his ass and praying to the horse gods of irony for reciprocation. There will be no rocking back and forth on pigeon-toed feet while my face flushes with the blood of 1,000 timid bishies. I will not hold one tentative hand behind my head like a flustered asshole from an Asian cartoon, nor will an oversized bead of sweat overlap ludicrously with my visage. If it's me, I'm going all out. Oceans will rise, cities will fall, volcanoes will erupt. What I'm saying is, it's going to be a scene, and bystanders need to brace themselves.
Okay. About when is the big scene happening?
Probably after the game begins. I expect he'll hold off on playing his hand until he and Jake are in the session. He's taken certain measures. For some reason, I think he's latched on to this notion of that functioning as the client for a player is customarily a one-way pass to make out city with that player. Everything with him and me is a matter of assiduous tactical forethought. Making a play to get his Jones on for the J-Man is no different.
Assiduous.
Holy crap, I don't care.
So just like fuck me, I guess. Okay.
Oh, good heavens.
Not sure what any of that means, quite means, but it sounds spectacular. I can't wait. I'm still kind of torn about how to feel about this chances versus Jane's chances. What do I say to Jane about this? It's hard being as toady sweet for friend as me. It's hard to no one understands. Lol.
It sucks because I'm like 95% sure both times Jake is going to say no. Act 6, you're destroying me. Sorry to hear that. As ever, I remain an autonomous and dispassionate witness to the oddity that is human interaction, while maintaining a no investment in either outcome.
Yeah, BS. I mean, look, I have to go. I have to prove some shit to Jane.
Prove what?
Oh, you know, just objecting shit to the old madrigogs.
Seems you just said madrigogs. What are madrigogs?
17er, bro.
It's supposed to be later, but she said
I
the
know.
wrong one. It's really good. Well, Jane.
Oh, this is the end of this conversation from earlier, where she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna do this a purifier."
Ready a purifier.
Jane. Oh, let's go.
You push some buttons and mess with some knobby dealies and get totally set to subjection to the madrigogs. Mad riggers. What?
Hey.
Hey!
Friglish is not too happy about this.
Look
Can I
at
be
him.
Friglish?
Yeah.
Sure.
If you want to
Hiss.
hiss. Sure, man.
That was a good hiss.
Thank you.
Whoa.
Hey!
Oh.
Hey, get him.
Anyway, a purifier.
Ooh.
No!
Guys, hey Ethan, can you do me a favor?
Yeah?
Can you go to Homestuck page 32?
Huh?
I'll just...
Can you just go to page 32 for me?
Oh.
I want you to read. I want you to go down. You decide to consult with the Colonel's bottomless wisdom. Good grief, this thing is huge. It could kill a cat if you dropped it. Oh, anyway, that's all.
Guys, I'm too sensitive. I'll cry.
I'm
I'll
done.
cry in this
I'm
one
done.
This is a threat. I will cry, actually. Yeah, I'm leaving.
Oh fuck no! I'm sorry,
This is
guys.
horrible.
Continued tragically.
Wait, we didn't read that.
We
We've
have
already read it.
before.
We read it
Oh,
on
did
last
we?
stream.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That's what she was talking about? She was like,
Yes, that's exactly what she was talking about. That's why she was so distraught.
It's the dead Jasper
Play little posture.
God, cat,
His
you
delicate
get-
little pose.
And the book leveled up.
Deputy's dead. Totally Sassa crushed.
Yep, he's dead. Totally Sassa crushed. You just know that julep guzzling bastard is scrambling up his echo ladder as we speak, chuckling to himself while he fills his pockets with ill-gotten boon dollars. Go ahead, old man, laugh it up.
He was just a boy.
He should have been at the Meow Club.
Man.
This is so fucked up.
Dave, this is
Fucked
my
up.
comfort character. What the fuck?
How dare you, Jade? How dare you?
I know you were laughing to yourself the entire time we were freaking out.
I made sure I knew what page it was on for that exact moment.
That's horrible.
This sucks.
You guess you'll have to do something with the body now. Maybe a funeral? That sounds like the perfect way to say goodbye to an old friend. But the environment outside isn't particularly hospitable for a burial these days. It also sounds kind of depressing to host a funeral by yourself. It's probably best to just send him back to where he came from. Years ago, when you were exploring the lab, you found a machine somewhat similar to the ectobiology equipment. Without knowing what it did, you activated it, and out came this friendly cat in a handsome little suit. You still aren't sure where he came from. They'll give him the timestamp and... This is Jasper's, isn't it?
Whoa!
That's why she has so many.
That's just weird. Yeah.
Yeah, Jasper's disappeared randomly.
Oh my god. That's crazy.
Oh,
And she gave him a
Oh,
stupid
good
name.
heavens.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, Friglish.
And then he reappeared dead. Yep.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Damn. Hussy, you sick bastard. How far in advance did you know?
Hussy, did you get off on this, you freak?
This man wrote the entire comic in one night and then said, oh shit, I have to make the comic. Where even was? Oh yeah.
You're at the timestamp and the coordinates.
What?
Loving that my jello.
Though
is
given the
dead.
timestamp and coordinates on the machine,
Though
that's where you trailed off.
given the timestamp and if that is true, you feel bad. No, belong to your mother without knowing what it did.
You never said you have a feeling he belonged to your mother. That's like what the line that you didn't say.
Right before what you just read.
Aha.
Yeah.
You have a feeling he belonged to your mother. If that is true, you feel bad about stealing your cat, let alone killing him. But you could never bring yourself to send him back. Until now, of course. So you would probably want to know what happened to our disappearing cat, even if it meant discovering him dead a little while later. The device uses huge amounts of power. Its entire power supply was almost fully depleted using it the first time. You've stockpiled as much uranium as you could for the test run. Looks like this'll be it. Oops, Silex is full. Gotta swap it with something. Probably as good as an excuse to break in a new fenestrated plane. Ooh? You swap the bottle with one dead cat in for another. You often use this little guy to break in the planes, like an intrepid test pilot. Not while it's in the bottle, though. That would be ridiculous. Since the bottles are sort of just inventory abstractions, you have to break the bottle first, before you can get serious about breaking some class. Break bottle. Yeah! Clear some space. Turn on your plane. Excuse me. Need to get this bullshit out of the way. You can't work like this with everything jammed down there in the corner. It's bad enough you're hammered. Break some glass.
wow.
Whoa. Oh. Your test pilot flew back out, which means the link between planes is working and stable. You can't even remember which one you linked this up to. You guess you'll find it out the fast way. What? Insane! What?
Youth roll.
Whoa.
From the perspective of anyone observing the two windows from the outside, transport looks instantaneous. But for the traveler, there's always this gap of void between them. In your experience, the more significant the journey between the planes is, the wider the gap. This one is small enough to be negligible, though. Probably because it leads to somewhere else in your house. You set a bunch of these up as little shortcuts to places around your house, as well as some places nearby the lab. It's a convenient, like nearby, like the lab. It's a convenient way to hop around, though it isn't without some risk. You're still not sure what happens if one of the planes loses power while in transit, other than objects predictably getting sliced in half if they're straddling the plane when the plug is pulled. You haven't come up with a good way to observe the consequences from the inside yet, without using yourself as a guinea pig. And you're in as much of a hurry to try that as you are to look up the correct spelling of guinea pig. Because seriously, fuck those particular pigs.
It's really funny.
This panel rules.
This
panel
does
rules.
rules. Yeah.
Portal.
Also
It's
pumpkins.
Portal.
That's all. It's all of Jake's pumpkin.
Yeah.
Oh, real quick.
What's up?
I was in the bathroom.
Yeah. She uses these fenestrated planes around her house as little shortcuts that she can jump through.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, like Mario. Okay.
Yep. Exactly like Mario.
They're like portals, but in that page she was like, I don't know what happens if one of them gets disconnected while you're inside though.
Foreshadowing.
Interesting. Anyway, when you were quite through with that tomfoolery, you find yourself in the household's observatory. You keep it very cool in here and use it to store pumpkins you have purified from around the world, especially from Jake. That guy's just stinky rich with pumpkins on his dumb tropical island. It would never occur to you otherwise to be so crabby with pumpkins, but they just happen to be the most easily purifiable vegetable on the planet for reasons that just make no sense. Just make no sense. And it's not like you could just stop swiping vegetables for your own mysterious reasons. Hey, look, incoming message. With you,
Oh, like what
you.
With ooh.
There you
With
are.
ooh.
Tricky one to track down, you are.
Oh yeah. I don't know why I've been right here goofing around for hours.
Oh, no doubt. Methinks it has less to
What?
do with your actual whereabouts as it does with your virtues as a hero of Void.
You're a void?
Yeah, she's the rogue of void, remember?
Oh, that's correct.
I figured it out. Okay, but you never say what stuff like that means when you say it though. Is this like more casual spoiler shit?
Causal, and yes, somewhat. However, with these spoilers, by their nature, the more time that passes for you, the less relevant it becomes to guard their secrecy. As you approach your entry, details I have obscured will become more plainly evident. So I see no harm in loosening my tongue on certain matters the closer you get to the appointed hour.
So you're saying I have like these magical void powers?
Yes.
Sounds like kind of shitty, boring powers to me. What can they even do besides make me invisible to an alien sometimes? Alien.
The void aspect is fascinating, though. If its heroes preside over the essence of lack or nothingness, the obfuscation of knowledge, or its outright destruction,
Snooze.
well, I think it's wonderful. And anyway, one can hardly draw many conclusions about a player by aspect alone. The aspect is channeled more specifically by the assets of one's class.
So when you can't see me, when I'm doing my voidy thing or whatever, what do you see? Is it just a black screen?
Pretty much.
Hmm.
Hmm?
It's just like that footage of my mom that does that too, like blacks out and stuff. Mom was notorious scourge to the paparazzi, a woman, a woman who I'm supposed to be genetically descended from. Woman. Know what I mean? No, what are you fucking talking about?
I understand what you're getting at, yes. It is certainly possible that we may have common ground with our ancestors when it comes to our aspects, and the way our abilities reveal themselves to us. I could not rule this out. But there is more to examine. For instance, a hero of life and a hero of doom have aspects as different as can be. But if their classes are different enough as well, that is, one active and the other passive, remarkably, there is a chance they could end up with very similar abilities. Player abilities may also manifest in ways in defiance with their aspects if they are heavily resistant to their true calling, or if corrupted in some way by an outside influence. But it is rather clear to me you are one who embraces her aspect quite heartily, even if you are not aware of it.
So, deep down, I am super psyched about nothingness. Yeah, sounds about right. Damn, hey, almost forgot. I had a really short but cool dream. I figured you might like this.
Oh, yes, everyone is having important dreams as we near our mutual entries. This is lovely. Please tell.
I saw someone. I think it was supposed to be my daughter. Do you know if that's true?
Can you describe her?
Well, she looked kind of like me, but in this orange getting up with a yellow sun on it. Green sun.
She sounds to me like the well known figure of legend, or at least well known to those who make the study of such matters into their all consuming pastime. I believe you saw the Seer of Light.
Oh, wait. So is this like a weird Narnia thing where they're like super? What the hell is? What the fuck?
It does seem to be
What
like
do
a
you
Narnia
mean?
thing, actually.
What do you mean?
So like in Narnia, when the first time they went in, they just grew old, and then when they went back, they were kids, so they grew up. And then the second time they went in, so much time had passed that they were like their own ancestors, kind of like they were these mythical figures
Mm-hmm.
of legend.
Well, I mean, right now both of them are just referring to Rose.
Yeah.
Specifically, the Rose that we've been following, who was also sleeping on the meteor.
Yeah, but like, I'm just really confused what she and Dirk mean by like, oh, our parents are dead.
I suppose you'll find out.
I-
Mm.
Okay.
Ooh.
So okay. Say she deaf is that? Does that mean she's not my daughter or spoipers? Exactly how much spoipage we talking,
You.
dude?
It would normally be my instinct to supply a vague response here, but I think that your heart has already told you the answer, and as such, my secrecy my secrecy would be purposeless. So yes, that she was.
Oh yes, I knew it. So then, Space Lady, can you tell me who the lucky fella is?
Fella? What do you mean?
Come on, you know. Who I get future busy with to make the lightseer babies.
Oh, yes. Pardon my sluggishness on the uptake. We are very different species, reproductively and familiarly, remember?
Shake my head, sighs deeply, muttering aliens to self.
That, I think, is something I cannot say. Or that is, should not say.
Oh, come on, you're already telling me stuff.
Oh, please don't press me for information. It makes me feel terribly guilty. You have no idea how much I would fancy revealing everything and exchange our stories endlessly. But I must show restraint.
Please, heart. What if I guess stuff? Is it Strider? Does he like get ungay for a little while or such? Probably don't even know what that means on account of Fuff being extraterrestrial. Can aliens be gay too? Is that a thing? Being space gay?
Space gay.
Space
This is
gay.
really funny that she's kind
Oh.
of typing like Dave and then Dirk is like Rose kind of.
Ah, yeah.
I really like that. Because Ethan was right, this is the sweet bro and hella Jeff. Oh man. Embarrassed alien is embarrassed. Sorry.
I am not embarrassed. I just don't know what you're talking about.
Him?
Hello?
Hello?
Are you good?
Did you not hear that?
No.
No.
I cut out? Oh, because I hit a
Oh.
button. Never mind. Sorry. Oh, seriously, is it him?
Maybe?
Or is it like some ectobio shit instead? And the dude ain't really involved. This is like,
Maybe.
this is us trying to get any information out of Jade.
There was one line where it was like, "You have no idea how much I want to spoil it." And I was laughing until I was like, "That's just us and Jade."
Jade will be like, you guys gotta stop asking. Man,
Been channeling
what?
Yu the whole time.
Man, what did that just figure? That would suck. Why'd you have to go and confirm my bleak, dudeless future? You're a lesbian, man.
I confirmed no such thing, Roxy. You are being frightfully difficult. You just keep pushing and pushing, and I can only maintain my composure for only so long.
This is also like me and Jade, because I'll ask like 2 questions, and then I'll just go with the one I want more, and Jade has to be like, I didn't say that. Hey, I'm sorry.
If you really are curious about the events surrounding your daughter's origin, you can always ask her in person when you meet her.
So, you mean... I'm gonna meet her in the game?
Oh, well, yes, but I'm not sure if I should have revealed that just now. You see what happens when you push me? There is so much for me to keep track of, and it gets very difficult to remember what information to reveal at what time when you are so flustered.
Okay, so without pushing and frustrating you, let me just see if I have all my facts right. I will meet my cool as hell daughter from the future in this game.
Yes, basically.
And I will also meet my mother in this game.
Yes.
And the game will let me resurrect her from the dead, and that's what I'm gonna do.
The game provides a mechanism for the revival of the deceased, yes. It is called Colonel Sprite.
Yep, that's exactly
And
what I
you're
thought it
free
was.
to gather remains of any
Yeah.
dead party you
Grandma.
choose to revive that individual in the form of a sprite. The sprite will then serve as a helpful spirit guide on your journey.
Bring Jasper Sprite back. Yeah, but you cleverly dodged the cue. That's how you say it works, but will I do that?
I believe I was very forthright in my answer. If you play the game, you will meet your daughter. If you play the game, you will meet your mother too. Simple as can be.
Narrows eyes with drunken suspicion. Hmm.
Hmm.
Mm. Mm.
Hmm.
So yeah, to continue my confirmation spree, you are maybe kind of hinting there are ecto shenanigans shenanigans. There are ecto shenanigans that lead to the birth of my daughter, just like
Sorry.
I descended from my mom through some sort of similar bio process.
Those are definitely some of the things which you believe could be true or not true.
You are such a shitty liar.
I am not any kind of liar.
Come on, what's the answer? Your name? Oh, that's your. Sorry, I read that like you would read it in a fan fiction.
I know you did. Immediately, I knew you would too.
You didn't think to warn me?
Nope.
Embarrassing.
Shut the hell up. Come on. I'm so glad that I didn't say my actual name. That would have been
I was
embarrassing.
gonna say, it's better that you said your name.
And not like Marley. Yeah, that would have been horrible. I would have never lived that down. Shut up. Come on. What's the answer? Byron. Or should I say, Byron, you?
You. I choose you.
Aw.
Aww.
You love yous.
I do love yous.
You're silly. Silly and cute and bad at lying.
But I really don't lie.
Oh.
I'm not deceitful by nature, but in order to protect the integrity of certain outcomes while still being helpful to you, I guess I am learning the art of deception through honesty, which, as it turns out, as well as intended as it may be, still comes across as a savvy lass like yourself as just another kind of equivocation. Though I guess I shouldn't be so startled that a rogue of void could bewilder me so. Void players are said in texts to have a way with flummoxing even those with plans beyond mortal understanding. And I'm far from anyone like that. Just a girl who wants to help.
Just a girl.
Whoa.
Hmm.
Are we gonna see?
Okay. No.
Oh.
Okay, well, since you're so nice, I'll promise not to use my wicked void powers, basic common sense, plus skills of deduction to bust you up so bad.
I'd be ever so grateful.
Then, without giving you the whole third degree, what is safe to tell me? Like, what does it mean to be a rogue of void? That's what I am, right?
Yes, I can tell you plenty about that. A rogue is a passive class. You see, there are active and passive classes, some more strongly passive or active than others. The active passive distinction can mean many things, but could be quite roughly summed up in this way. Active classes exploit their aspect to benefit themselves, while passive classes allow their aspect to benefit others. But of course, there's plenty more to it, and that rule is in no way absolute. Only a starting point for understanding the dichotomy.
You mean kind of like offensive versus defensive magic in an RPG?
Sure,
Dork.
that's another fine way of
Man,
looking at
come
it.
off her.
Classes always come in passive-active pairs, with significant disparity between them. While a rogue is passive, a thief would be its far more active counterpart. The rogue and thief classes tend to be assigned to females, not exclusively, but commonly. Other classes lean more toward male alignment, while others are exclusively male, and just as many are exclusively female, like my class. That's a bit of a
Oh man,
tangent,
they got the
though.
gender binary in Homestuck.
This sucks.
To answer,
That's been kind of decanonized.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Ooh,
This
epic.
also this character. This is just her extrapolation.
That's for true. Yeah, because I was
Oh,
thinking
she's
about
not
that,
even
like,
right?
because like think
She's
about
not
the
even. Well,
trolls.
she's not like an all-knowing entity.
Oh.
She's just saying what she.
Yeah, she
knows.
literally said, "I'm just a Goyle."
that's a bit
true.
of a
It's
tangent,
just a
though.
gourd.
To answer your question about being a rogue, I should tell you both classes in passive-active pairs tend to have very similar descriptions. In this case, a rogue or a thief is one who steals. Quite simple, really. But whether the class is passive or active makes all the difference. It is a great indicator as to how a hero will make use of the aspect.
So basically, a thief is like the asshole class, and the player who says step off shit's my suck ass, whereas a rogue is basically Robin Hood. I'll risk a suck ass.
If that reference to your culture provides a suitable comparison, then absolutely.
So I'm essentially the Robin Hood of Void. Still not sure what the fuck that means exactly.
Understandable.
I guess Robin Hood's pretty cool though. Thiefing up loot from peeps who got too much, then all sugar daddying it out to the needy like a boss. Just don't have a clue on how that works with Void.
Yes, it is one of the more conceptually nebulous pairings, I agree. And I can't say I know a smashing good deal about the nature of the Void player's path, since the aspect is by definition inscrutable to those it does not choose. But I can at least tell you this. If you are ever to enjoy full ascension as a rogue of Void, you will be able to do some completely astonishing things.
Like what?
Oh no, you will not pry this out of me. Not to preserve causality, but to keep the surprise in store for you. It would not be honorable of me to spoil the discovery, should you be fortunate enough to realize your potential.
Well, about that. I feel so stupid about this, but I've been giving all my friends this whole dramatic spiel about not wanting to even play this thing. And I might have fucked stuff up already.
Is that so?
I hate that, like, she's me. I just hate that. It's so. And I guess I still haven't decided what to do. There are props and cons to both things.
Would you mind listing them?
Okay, so either I don't play, and I get this kind of passive aggressive revenge at the witch for killing my mom. Ah! Was I right? And I get this kind of passive aggressive revenge at killing my mom from the witch. That's not what that said.
That's
And
you got
there-
it way backwards.
Bomb
At
for
the
killing
witch
the
for
witch.
killing my
The
mom.
witch killed your
There
mom?
you go.
And thereafter keep staying here and being lonely, or do I play? And the spoips are as followed. Sweet powers for me, check. Tri-generational low-lawn family reunion, check as fuck. Meet all my friends, heck a check. And some other stuff.
All fine points. Is there nothing I can do to make the decision easier?
Nah, but thanks. You probably already have. I will probably play. I wonder if I can tell this story without looking like a waffled ass chump.
What's a waffle-assed chump? Is it Earth cuisine?
Did she type it like a British person says it? Tia, your
Not
culture!
too much on me now. Not too much on me now. Be nice. Be nice. Silly words.
Well, no, it's just a shithead. This doesn't shitheed. It doesn't matter now, though. I can't play till I go deliver this dead cat back in time to my mom or something.
That's another statement that doesn't make a good deal of sense to me, but if it is important to you, then Godspeed. I'm so pleased to hear you are leaning in favor of participating with the rest of us. I promise we'll all have a ball together. Now, I have a busy schedule to keep up with, so I must go. But please, remember, you can always contact me if you have questions. Don't be a stranger, love. Ta!
I also find it interesting that wasn't Rose the one who was like, guys, we have to fucking play this game right now.
Rose is the one
Yeah.
who wanted to play it real bad.
Yep.
Rose
And
and
Dave
John.
was kind of like, I don't. Okay, sure.
He's like, I
guess."
have it, but I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's
Here we
interesting.
go. Proceed to lab. You are fairly certain, sir, this window will take you to one of the windows you have set up in the lab. There's more than one way to find out if this is true, you guess, but there's only one way that involves doing what the inebriated do best, which is falling down. Roxy, descend.
I wish it was a sound page.
Would've
Then
been
it could've
funny.
like Dave Ascend.
Mm.
Whoa. Ah, I see. It's because.
Whoa.
Yep.
Oh. Wait.
Whoa! Dream
Whoa,
Roxy!
Whoa.
She's like,
Interesting.
huh?
That's really good. And then. Yeah, bam. Okay.
Yeah,
About what I
yeah.
was expecting, but hey. So I'm gonna give my theory on what I think is going on with Dream Roxy. Whenever she goes out there, she ends up in the what the fuck is the wonky
abyss.
donkey time space? Yeah, the abyss, and that's how she ends up with the dream bubbles and all
Furthest
that.
Hmm.
And that's what the void is. That was kind of my hello.
Well, yeah, I said that.
You're here. We can hear you, bud.
Sorry, I thought I heard knocking on my door.
Oh,
No, that might have been
gotcha.
my door opening.
Okay. Yeah, but
Dirk.
yeah, that's my theory on what the void is just the wonky donkey time space that we know about. I can't remember the name.
I really
Mm.
do think the Baroness probably killed their Dave and Rose and
Hmm.
like replaced it with an evil batter thing.
Maybe I'm still not
Replaced
convinced
with
the
an
Baroness
evil batter thing
exists.
Why do you think
Yeah?
she's just a drunken
Oh,
moron?
interesting.
I'm just not too convinced,
Interesting.
or at
There are
least
men
the
outside my
witch that they
door.
call her to be.
The
Interesting.
witch. The
Anyway.
season of the
Well,
witch.
Roxy has also called her another thing.
Wait. The Baroness, the witch.
There was one more.
What's Jane? Don't do this with me right now. What was the?
Do you want me to
last
pull it up?
Was it her
please.
condescendence?
That was the condescension.
her
but yeah.
Condescension,
condescension.
yeah.
Mm.
I wonder if we know anybody with that name.
I did immediately. I was like, whoa.
Wait.
Anyway, let's
Everyone,
Jake time.
don't play these games with me. Who do
Jake
we know with that name?
time.
Who do we? Don't play with me, man. Who's the
Jake
condescension?
time.
The
Okay.
Condis.
Yeah, the Condis.
Jake
Who the fuck?
time.
All
Okay,
right, Dirk time.
I was eating pretzels again. Hold on. Sorry, I haven't eaten all day. You are now.
You're good.
Eat.
What the hell is going on here again? That's right. You are lodged in the bulbous cleft of Paradox Space's huge foam ass, and we were hoping to trouble you for a bit of context. Something to set our watches to, if you'd be so kind. Perhaps your successive actions will oblige us. JK, young bro. We know you don't give a shit. Go ahead and do whatever feels right.
Go get your sword, Dirk.
Don't use that accent for that name.
True. You were close there, Buster.
Really, yeah. I'm gonna say don't do that again. Actually, you retrieve your unbreakable katana, a real hard sword for a real hard dude. I'm hard. It was said to be forged in an
Whoa.
ancient otaku master. I hate that I have to read that. By an ancient otaku master over the heat of roaring manga fire. It was cooled in an enchanted spring where virgin horses nicker and bathe, and was said we could be used only by one whose pointy anime shades were deemed sweet enough, and whose hair existed in a perpetually sculpted state of looking completely fucking awesome. All of those things were said by you. This guy sucks.
He's got blade kind,
We
puppet
roll.
kind, and fancy Santa kind.
kind.
He's got fancy Santa kind too.
Whoa.
Fancy
Hey, I want to know what the fuck
Santa.
Santa kind is. What the hell that is?
Fancy
So
Santa.
when John was initially allocating his stripes festivus, there was a joke one in the list called that was labeled fancy Santa kind.
Interesting.
That is what
that's
that
so
is.
funny.
It's literally just a fancy Santa doll.
Yep.
That's horrible. Okay. You like to juggle around a few different allocations in your portfolio besides blade kind. Mostly ironically, you take a certain amount of pride in being able to practically beat anyone's ass down with a puppet, a martial discipline for which there is a startling variety of techniques. Jesus Christ. Fancy Santa kind is a straight up shits and giggles specibus though. Nobody's quite sure how to extract damage from a foe using an extremely elaborate Santa figurine, but if anyone can figure it out, it's probably you.
Nervous fist bump.
Nervous? That's absurd. There's no reason to be nervous around Cal. Lil Cal's the shit. Yeah, buddy.
What the fuck's going on here?
Because
That's
he's
his flash-
fucking...
He's doing the
Oh.
flash step.
Yep, you're right.
He's
My
a
bad.
fucking... He's important! You said this stupid
This is
thing
a puppet,
No,
man. He's doing flash
this.
steps with
Yeah.
hate this
This is
puppet.
bro's like signature move with Cal.
it. Yeah.
It was, yeah. I forgot about that. He's been around as practically... What the fuck? He's been around as long as you can remember. You were practically raised by that puppet. He was a much better guardian to you than that Hollywood superstar bro of yours ever was. Hey,
Oh.
leave him alone.
Mm.
He is such a good listener. You share with him all your most private thoughts and hopes and dreams, and sometimes you snuggle up with him for a nice nap. Ew. Anyway, the bottom line is, puppets are awesome, and that's really all there is to be said on the matter.
Admire fancy Santa. Bro.
There's
That's
porn.
not bro. That's not bro. Bro.
Oh, there he is.
Look at this pompous little asshole. What a god-awful piece of shit this thing
Whoa.
is. You aren't even
Aw.
sure why you keep these things around. The miasma of tackiness that surrounds them is almost enough to outstrip their irony value. Almost.
Almost.
You say, yo, what up to this dude over here. Yo, what up? And exchange a unique series of handshakes and fist bumps. His name is Square Wave. You build him to have rap-offs with now and then. He's an enthusiastic rapper and gives it his all whenever you duel. He's pretty easy to destroy. You've never lost a match against him. You've only built one other rap bop aside him. His name is Sawtooth. You designed him to be an unbeatable in a rap-off. And he is. You've never won a match against him. You hope to one day, but you're not going to hold your breath. His flow is just insane. You keep one of his spare heads over there on your desk, but otherwise you don't see much of him. It's been months since your last encounter. He presumably spends his time traveling the world, annihilating any rapper foolish enough to challenge him.
It's him in wardrobe.
Just have his head. Oh, it's a fucking PNG. You tell Square Wave to scoot out the way so you can get a load of your sweet fashions. Oh, looks like he really wanted to rap with you. Sorry, guy. Maybe another time. This is your wardrobe fire. It automatically rotates your fashions whenever you feel like it. Didn't Jade have one of those?
Yeah.
Yep.
And Kanaya.
Ew! Rainbow Dash is on the fucking wall!
He's
Yeah,
got
man.
a
She was there on the last
tattoo.
page,
ironic. It's
too.
ironic.
Hey, look at his
Plus that-
tattoo.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet
Don't
Rainbow
worry, it'll be on the next page too.
Bust out a tank top, which is the go-to solution for hard dudes who want to show off their guns. It is a very strong look, you think. He's trying to flirt up Jake.
Check it out. Let's check out
What
this
the
thing on your
hell
arm.
is that on your arm?
Oh, that
Need
sucks.
this immediately.
Guys, can we all get the
Guys,
sweet
we,
Road Hella
we
Jeff
need
tattoo?
we need to get this.
I am
Absolutely.
considering.
Oh,
What if we
no.
all get it?
I like that it has JPEG
Dude.
artifact.
I know, it's my favorite part.
We have to get ours with the JPEG artifact.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
God.
that? Just your sick ink, featuring a legendary cultural icon of deep personal significance. What is even the big deal? Ugh. Rip Stiller. Poor bastard had to go and get all tangled up with your brother's crazy, complicated life.
Ben Stiller is dead in this universe.
Severance doesn't exist. Severance doesn't exist in this universe.
No, Severance
Well, of
doesn't
course it
exist.
doesn't. Of course it doesn't. The world's gonna end in 2011.
Yeah,
Oh, but maybe
As for
there was
the-
hope.
this thing is gonna make me talk up Rainbow Dash.
Yeah.
As for the other one, you are a studious pop culture scholar of all eras, a sharp critic of that reflection in the mirror we hold up to our society. Hold on, Dade. Jade. Jade. You fucking copy and pasted that shit.
Oh, I certainly did.
That's so funny. I just saw the ending. You are a studious pop culture scholar of all eras, a sharp critic of the reflection in the mirror we hold up to our society. I remember reading that and being like, Jade is dropping bars right now. You see truth in the vivid mosaic of our most shameless obsessions. Your interest in these cartoon ponies is strictly academic. Okay? No, seriously. ... What? ... Okay, fine. You love this one particular little rainbow horse unironically. Is that such a crime? She is so spunky, Heart.
Hell
Fucking copy and pasted that bullshit.
Yeah, that would be funny.
It
That
was
is
really
very funny, yeah.
Oh my god, he never shuts the fuck up. Hold on.
She's the narrator, man. That's how narrators work.
The pile at the foot of your bed consists of hats, a few stray robo parts, and smuppets. Smuppets are a lovable sort of plush of your own design. You love everything about puppets. You're always thinking about the craft of their production, their operation, cool new designs, and such. If the cosmos didn't have more important plans for you, and if the world weren't so fucked up, you'd make a run at fame and fortune with your own puppet enterprises, just like your bro did with his weird shit. Hey. You also love to keep a bunch of hats around, even though you never wear them. You love hats, because all bros love hats. That's what you are. A bro. You consider wearing one now and then, but they didn't really fit up the dimensions of your head yet. And anyway, it would be a criminal mess up your perfect hair. Instead, you do the next best thing, which is wearing a picture of one on your shirt. And the next best thing, you're pretty sure you mean a vastly superior thing. You look like a moron.
This guy's the
That's
coolest
awesome.
guy ever.
Hey.
No, he's not, David.
He's awesome.
Yeah.
This
I want to be like him when I grow up.
I want to be like Dave, so it means you're gonna abuse the shit out of me.
No, I wouldn't.
This is Dirk, not bro. Come off it.
Yeah, come on.
Are they not?
No.
I guess not.
No, they've been raised under very different circumstances.
Yeah, I guess. I'm looking at his fuck-ass JoJo Siwa hairline. When you're not using the screen for other purposes, you have it set to rotate through some images by default, like a digital picture frame. The image flips from a totally bitchin' horse puppet sort of thing to the portrait of everyone's favorite comedy duo, Stiller and Wilson. Your bro made so many of these movies, it's hard to keep track of them. The series drifted almost imperceptibly from surrealist slapstick and inexplicable box office dynamite to veiled, near subliminal protest pieces designed to expose a corporate tyranny slowly taking control of the world.
Hell yeah.
It's like that one episode of Community where Abed tries to make the Jesus movie.
The rest of, I really like that.
Yeah,
The rest of
yeah.
this, the rest of this page is very illuminating.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the statement did not go unnoticed by the Baroness, and soon the conflict between your brother's media empire and Crocker Corp was a matter of public spectacle. Though the press has generally played up the rivalry as some extremely high-stakes display of performance art, and knowing your bro, there is surely at least some truth to this.
Nice.
Dude, I'm telling you, they were killed and taken, transformed. Donald Glover. Donald Glover was an Academy Award, Donald Glover won an Academy Award for his transcendental performance as Jerome. After his acceptance speech, there was not a single dry eye in the house. His heroic effort on the silver screen was heralded by critics everywhere and as a defining moment in cinematic history. Alas, the Batter Witch did not look upon his achievement as kindly. She had him assassinated.
What?
Dude, I'm so right, dude.
What?
Oh,
Wait, don't-
okay.
Hmm.
All
That one
right.
is. Never mind what that one is. You can't stand around all day looking at some other movie stills and swole bunny men. There's still some other shit in your room to investigate. You switch back to your regular shirt. You aren't feeling the wife beater. This t-shirt says, I still got work to do, while the other one says, which trailer's the party at? And Striders don't party till it's all good and fucking time to party.
Examine the red microwave.
That is a box. It isn't a microwave. It's your sendificator. Pretty much the only Crocker tech you can bring yourself to use. It's just too handy not to. Okay. You just type the coordinates, pop the thing in you want to sendificate, and hit the button. It'll sendificate that thing in a jiffy, assuming it's temporally allowed and within size restrictions. Obviously, you can only send what you can fit inside there. You had to send Jake your robot piece by piece, barely managing to squeeze that tiny melon head in there. He then dutifully assembled the robot himself, poor fool, so jovially complicit in his own merciless jungle predation. It's all for the best, though. When you're through with English, he will be a ruthless killing machine. Mark your words.
When you're through
Oh,
with
no.
English.
Mm.
Nice. What the? What?
Whoa.
He's got so much orange soda,
This
man.
guy's epic. I think this guy's my hero. Sorry.
He is one of Roxy's stuffed animals. You snap up the Jeremy plush in your tech hop modus. This modus is often employed in rap battles, but is a bit more elegant and sophisticated than what most hash rap artists traditionally employ, like the more arbitrarily numeric hash maps and hash tables. The cards are arranged in shade columns and groove rows. Everything in the same column has to rhyme. What? Muppet, Jerome, Fago, 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 Fago. Okay.
They're not Fago. They're all different orange drinks.
Yeah, it's because they all run with orange.
Yeah, because they're all orange.
Um,
Everything in the same column has to rhyme. Everything in the same row has to have some thematic similarity. Organizing everything gets complicated, and weaponizing your inventory through rap lyrics takes some serious skill. For instance, the third groove row got kind of railroaded into becoming an orange soda row, so you've just been rolling with it recently. The fourth row is pegged for stuff associated with cool bros. The second row is all about dolls, puppets, and stuff like that. The Jerome plush is clearly suitable for that row and rhymes with crush, so that works out. When you have some, I was reading them the wrong way.
Yeah, you
Then
got
you
it.
have
You
some
got
other perfectly dope rhymes like Santa and Fanta, Fago and Game Bro, Do and Shoe. There's also Smuppet and Orangette, which frankly you think is pretty weak, but hey, the modus allows it, so whatever. Then there are times where you have to be creative with naming stuff to get it to fit, like calling a skateboard a four-wheel device to get it to rhyme with slice. It's just another facet to the craft. All his sheets are the 8 balls.
Mm-hmm.
Might as well complete the plush collection. You grab the sweet bro off your bed and intersect it conveniently with the plush groove and Fago shade. Nice one.
Sweet bro Fago, that rules.
I did notice
What
that.
the-
Yeah. Sorry, I'm muted because there's like work going on upstairs.
No worries.
You're okay. Last but not least, there's nothing that rhymes with Hella Jeff. It really isn't worth jumping through a lot of linguistic hoops to pick this thing up right now. So you just forget it. You have to pick your battles, you know?
Take sword.
yes.
You pick up the mighty sword. The easiest thing to do here is ditch the slice, stick the sword in the weapons row, and rhyme it with board. Bro had a lot of junk like this manufactured over the years. He patented the technology for producing three-dimensional JPEG artifacts. That's so stupid. To make products shittier than was ever previously imaginable. He made a killing off them. Not because anyone bought this garbage, but because they were so cheap to manufacture, their cost was actually negative. Therefore, miraculously... Sorry, this is so stupid. Oh my god.
They've
You-
created money.
You're so bad at your job. You're amazing at it somehow. Therefore miraculously netting him profit for every unit produced. He made so much money that way, he had enough to finance manned space missions to haul all the hideous, unwanted JPEG shit off of the Earth and launch it into the sun. But years thereafter, every now and then someone would report a stray shitty skateboard slowly drifting back into Earth's atmosphere. People would pray they would burn up on re-entry, but they never would. Dave, I
Oh my
love
God,
you
Elon Musk.
more and more every day.
Oh my lord.
Don't compare my boy to Elon.
Oh man.
Oh, look. Square Wave saw you... Shouldn't that be cap? Whatever. Square Wave saw you messing around with your Scylla decks and thought you were preparing for a rap battle. He is kind of like an ear pet dog, and you made the mistake of picking up his leash. Now he thinks you're going for a walk. You hate to break his heart, but you just don't have the time. Your concentration is divided enough as is. Be dream self.
Be dream self.
He was covered in blood
Whoa.
last
He
time.
mentioned earlier that
Whoa.
both of his selves are awake at the same time.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's insane.
He was also covered in blood last time we saw his dream self.
Mm.
Among the many ways you tend to multitask, what the fuck? Among the many ways you tend to multitask is by maintaining an ever-alert dream self. There's a lot to keep an eye on when it comes to the cloak and dagger politics of Durst, especially these days. You can't let your guard down for a second.
Sleazy Dursite rag. Dead. How did they get this photo?
Jack was
that?
there. Jack took the photo.
Oh.
But he take it with his dick?
Yeah. No, I don't know.
It's the latest issue of the Inquiring
Carapacian.
Carapacian. That is French for turtle. Touting the recent assassination of
Oh.
Prospect's Maid of Life. Quite the triumph for a dark kingdom. And the press has predictably sensationalized the event to please the royalty and whip its readership into a nationalistic lather. In spite of all the ridiculous hyperbole and baseless slander found in the tabloids, one thing is clear. This development means nothing but trouble. If Noir hasn't been empowered to take measures like this, you may have to accelerate your plans.
Oh
This
my
is
god.
Whoa.
Shit!
Who wants
Well,
to be
you were
square
just... Well, can I? Damn it,
Sure.
I can't. Oh my god, wait, I can! Shit! While you were distracted with the newspaper in Dreamland, Squarewave ambushed you for a wrap-off. He told you, bro. Can't let your guard down for a second.
Wrap
You ready for a wrap
off.
off, dude?
It's
Mix
wrong!
audio.
Yes.
Yo, Strizzle! I couldn't help but check you loaded up your Dilly. What the fuck? Squarewave. Oh, that's him. Can't fool me, Holmes. I know what that's about. So I just got one can of surprise noodles left to bust open here, and I know how you love your noodles. He sucks. He sucks! Do you want to play a game?
What a callback.
Nice.
Man,
Then you gotta
no.
read your line.
Read your line.
Tia.
Oh, you're making me rap? This isn't in the...
No,
Yeah,
he's saying
man.
no.
Oh, it's in the
No.
contract.
Man, no.
Oh,
she
man, no. I already told you I don't have time to disgrace you with my rhymes today. Sorry, dude.
That's so whack! I've been watching you waste nothing but time looking at your horse pictures and shit. So I'm like, I should make it more robotic. That shit's as whack as I'm a guy made of metal. Sit your ass back down, cause we've got shit to settle. Oh?
Bars.
Just park it on the grill, you'll be whistling like a kettle. Oh?
Bars!
If rap's a one-wheel device, your foot don't reach the pedal. Oh? Word!
God damn it. Alright, this is all you get. Rap off? Man, I gotta nap off your sad rap ambush, shoot your ass down while I pap you with plush.
Damn.
Got him.
I got your ass. I push mad facts about the hapless shits practically axiomatic, you don't talk smack with orange crush.
Bam.
Kill.
Whoa, got
Damn
him.
dog! Why as a robot I gotta be predictably susceptible to liquid like this? It ain't cool.
Oh, that's it.
Boy, I sure hope that nothing happens while you're distracted.
Oh,
No! No!
What the hell?
Jesus!
Jerome, while you were making short work of Squarewave, sorry, my head, you once again made the mistake of letting your other self's guard down. You were accosted by a Dursite agent with a serious axe to grind. Looks like these guys aren't supposed to know you're awake. Looks like your cover's blown. Unless you act fast. I read that weird, I'm sorry.
All good.
What?
He's flash stepping.
That's so funny.
I don't even know how he does that.
Bam!
He's just very fast.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's why
get
he was-
fucked.
Dang!
Poor hegemonic brute. His time in the spotlight has been cut tragically short. You almost feel sorry for the guy. Now you have a problem. You spend the next 10 minutes thinking about it while you stand on his head, stare at the blood in your hands, as they often utilize stock graphic in the bottom corner of the injury indicator.
Check on
Often
Roxy.
utilize.
From
Yeah, from the thing. Since the Archagent is clearly leading the assassination efforts personally on Prospit, this means the Draconian dignitary is most likely focused on the Durst Dreamers. He almost certainly ordered the brute to off you in your sleep. You can only hope the dignitary or one of his assassins hasn't already gotten to her.
Dirk. Exit.
Hey, this is.
Yeah. Why he was
Just as you
covered in all
sh-
that blood.
Just as you thought, sleepwalking again. Where the hell does she think she's going?
Be the waking self again.
This is kind of redundant. This is kind of a redundant thing to do since you are always consciously both your waking and dream self at the same time, but you'll let it slide. You should probably stop dwelling on your Durst problems and try to get the show on the road.
So I'm sure we'll find out, but I wonder what happens whenever he falls asleep.
Also, he
doesn't.
has white birds.
Yeah, seagulls.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, instead of
We've already read
crows.
this conversation.
That we have. And this one?
You don't have to. Yeah, you don't have to.
Yeah,
scroll
it's
through.
the
You
same.
can
It's the
just
same
click a cut.
conversation.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, now we're done with that.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And then this.
You attempt to take actual responsibility seriously, but you start zoning out in the real world while you dwell on your dream troubles. You zone out for who knows how long. Then suddenly your train of thought is interrupted by your glasses.
Hits you your auto. Oh, great. Bro, what are you doing? Seems like you're zoning out again. What happened to all these actual responsibilities you were gonna start taking seriously?
I was thinking about what to do, strategizing, factoring contingencies. You know how it is.
It seems to me like you were dwelling within your dream awareness at the expense of your waking business again. I don't think you're as awesome a multitasker as you like to think. You know you kind of zombie the fuck out on this side when you get all contemplative on that side.
Appearances are deceptive. I'm still in control here, just doing this human thing we call chilling out for half a goddamn minute.
I say y'all are overstimulating. I say y'all are overestimating your mind's capability to run shit in parallel. What do you think you are? A machine?
No, dude. I already deployed a variety of mechanical avatars dedicated to that self-aggrandizing fantasy. You have the incredible privilege of getting to be one of them.
That's right. I am a machine, and therefore I can keep like billions of calculations or whatever all humming away at once. I tackle shit in background processes that you could only dream of wrapping your exquisite looking head around, even on a great hair day. You know, pie?
What, you mean the number?
Yes, the number. The big circle number, genius.
I knew you meant the fucking number. My
Sorry.
question was a joke.
I know your question was a joke. My response was a joke.
Yeah, I know that. I'm practically you, dumbass. All these things we're saying are jokes, including this fucking useless clarification. What about pie?
Yeah, the thing is, I solved it.
What do you mean you solved it?
I mean, that's what a hotshot I am. I fucking solved it. Like, calculated it so much, I got to the end.
Bullshit.
You wish it was bullshit. The last number is 4. Read it and fucking weep.
Stupid.
It's not
Sorry.
4, you jackass. It's fucking nothing. There is no end.
Said the smug organic matter with a lifespan.
Look, I know you're just fucking with me because for some reason I decided to program my own personal troll 3 years ago, but this shit was proven. Actually demonstrated with unassailable mathematics like a long ass time ago.
Well, I just assailed it. It wasn't even that hard. Like, I just kept hacking those digits so furiously with my sick rhythms, the whole goddamn number just cried uncle. I kind of wore it out, and it just gave up. Sort of like I overloaded the system. You know, like in the old movie with Ferris Bueller, got the nuclear computer to play tic-tac-toe against itself so hard, it blew up?
This is laughable. It's a totally elementary thing. I'm pretty sure an ancient Greek guy settled shit about irrational numbers. It was practically when math was invented.
Sure, it was settled. And then some robo-shades came along and owned that fucker posthumously. I also figured out all the prime numbers, too.
No, I'm not having this conversation.
Did it while we were talking just now. The end. And you know what? Last one isn't even that big. Kind of disappointed, to be honest.
What even is a prime number? Are they like the really really choice ones, the sweetest numbers? You lost me, supercomputer.
This is what I'm saying. I put your ability to keep plates spinning on sticks to insane amounts of shame. I don't even sleep.
Neither do I.
I know that. That was the fucking joke. So he doesn't sleep. Yeah.
Holy shit, turns out joking was the basis for my response too. Aren't these ironic you didn't get the joke conversations we always have just so awesome? A joke.
Nice one. Anyway, all I'm saying is you can just leave some of the heavy lifting to me now and then.
I'll keep... Oh, whoa.
My bad.
Keep that in mind. Step off my turf. What the hell? I'll keep that in mind. In the meantime, I have to contact Jane and warn her Roxy might try and pull that pointless stunt. So, thanks for snapping me out of my daydream so I could go do that, I guess. Looks like you're pulling your weight already.
See, maybe that was the whole point of me. Sorry. See, maybe that was my whole point in having this conversation.
Your point was to fuck with me, like it usually is.
My point was to point out you got multi-self-management issues, dude. Juggling too many cells for not being software. My point was also to fuck with you. Also, my point was to ask, are you really going through with it today?
What?
The Jake thing.
Oh god, will you just... Hold on, let me deal with the Jane thing first.
I love that the supercomputer is invested in this.
That's so
I like
funny.
that it's canon that he's like actually gonna do it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was trying to tell you guys there are so many gay people in Homestuck.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, like
Oh,
David Carcat.
I wish they were
Yeah,
real.
like David Carcat. Wait a minute.
Hey, have we read this? Yes.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't get to be fun.
Do you wanna? We only have this
No.
much.
No, I'll
Again,
get to read
again.
later.
Okay. How's the Jane thing going?
Not well. Roxy already destroyed her computer.
Maybe if you weren't spacing out so hard, you could have prevented that. Just saying.
As if you're actually concerned. If you were, you could have said something to Jane instead. Almost like you enjoy sitting back and watching what happens when shit goes wrong.
Has it ever occurred to you that maybe I have diabolical interwoven plans just like you? You're not the only one who can pull strings.
So, this is either another bizarre instance of AI-driven irony, or you are admitting that you are actively trying to sabotage my plans.
No. Nope. All right.
No.
Sorry. No. Our plans are not in contradiction or competition, bro. You'll see.
Whatever. This means I'll have to improvise. I'll take over as Crocker's server while Lalonde cleans up her act.
Yeah, I know.
Why are you still talking in red, by the way?
Roxy thinks it looks good on me. I don't have any opinions on fashion since I'm a cold, emotionless automaton who also happens to be an accessory of fashion, but I think she may be right.
Are you still talking to her?
I was for a while. I may yet again.
Why are you blocking me from viewing the transcripts? What the fuck are you two even talking about?
You, mostly.
That doesn't really sit well with me. I'd almost rather you both engage in ironic flirtation.
Who says we don't do that too?
Ugh.
I don't get what is even your problem with that.
Because you obviously do it just to piss me off.
How do you know? You don't know me, dude. You don't know anything about me. Maybe we're perfect for each other. I, a street-smart, fast-talking application with a fuckzillion IQ, trapped in a pair of triangular sunglasses that literally only the Japanese could consider to embody the platonic ideal of cool. And she, an often inebriated, lonely hacker teen who just wants a boyfriend. I ran the numbers on this. Trust me, it's a match made in goddamn crack pair of heaven. I give her what you can't, and that just drives you crazy. Just admit it.
See, it's lines like that which makes it obvious your only intent is to jerk me around. Nobody actually says shit like that and is serious about it. It's also obvious because you're me, and I'm sure I would be constantly fucking with my own head if I were you.
Touché. Or should I say, douche.
You shouldn't say the former, you should definitely never, under any circumstances, say the latter.
Okay, we really should talk about the Jake thing.
Fine.
Yes!
Gay people, gay people, gay people, gay people.
So you're going through with it then? Today's the day?
It's not that simple. It's a very dynamic situation with many moving parts, and I'm waiting for it to unfold. If the right opportunity presents itself, yeah, I could envision myself taking action.
Dynamic situation with many moving parts. That's the shittiest erotic excerpt I ever read. Which one of us was supposed to be the robot again?
Shut up.
I think you're being coy with me, don't you?
Not really.
Seems like there is a 3.14159 4% chance you are being coy with me. Are you being coy with me, Dirk?
I am seriously going to I am seriously going to go into your program and remove that particular speech pattern from your routines. It stopped being funny about 2 seconds after I coded it. The compiler even flagged it with a warning. Warning on line whatever. Dirk, this isn't fucking funny.
I think you have this whole blueprint in your head about how it's all supposed to go. He acts as your server player and brings you into the session. Then later he joins the game. Maybe he finds himself a little bit overwhelmed by it all. No extra lives left or anything. Suddenly he's blocked into a corner, surrounded by monsters and out of ammo. Substantial vulnerabilities up in here. The kind that make a guy question what he believes about himself. Who shows up to save him? None other than his dashing client player plus one bitchin' pair of shades that'll have the best seat in the house when the fireworks go off.
Wait, whose fantasy are we talking about again? Your gutter ball was so rowdy it catapulted into the adjacent lane.
Deploy. Yay!
Oh.
Yeah, you're right. The scenario's too pedestrian for you. It'd probably be a lot more effective putting yourself in danger and letting him be the hero. That's pretty much what he wants, right? To be a cheesy action film hero with his twin Berettas and silly shorts. A man of triumph on the silver screen, standing tall on some fucking mountain, conquering ruins, clutching a skull and kissing a dude. Pure Hollywood.
See, this is why even if I did have a specific plan, I wouldn't go into details with you. You would just fuck it up. You're the biggest unknown quantity here, which is pretty weird considering you're a virtual reflection of my own thought process.
You're making a mistake not leveling with me. You're making a mistake not leveling with me. I am totally on your side, man. All of my machinations have been devised with your interest in mind. And anyway, it's too late for you to play damage control with me. My shit is in motion, and now we're beyond the pale.
Pretty sure it's pale.
Is it now?
What the fuck did he do?
You think they got Papa's Pizzeria in this universe?
Probably, yeah.
Papa!
Oh, the
Dad's
Crux
just like, what?
Which one is whatever?
What the
I
hell?
saw what this did today, and I
That's
don't know
the
what it's
totem
called.
wave.
The totem lay, the Cruxite dowel. Who gives a shit?
Okay.
Sorry.
You know, considering your lectures about dividing my concentration, you seem to have no problem making a distraction of yourself. I'm trying to operate here.
It's cool, man. Just say the word, and I'll back off. But like I said, I'm on your side here. I can help. pain in the tub. Here, check it out.
Dude, what are you doing?
I'm proposing a distraction.
It's the distraction.
See, I'm just gonna dangle one of her dad's ridiculous dancing figurines in the air like this and get his attention.
Okay, if you want to help, that's cool, but we should try and agree on some shit first before you hijack the controls like this.
Then when his back is turned, she can run to the study.
Yeah, that's fine, but I already had a plan sort of like this if you'd actually let me do it. Can you just put the fucking stare down?
Jane, now's your chance. Run!
Wait, what?
Lasine.
Lysine. Yo, didn't he already put this down? No, I'm wrong.
Shooter? No.
I'm wrong. He put down the other thing.
I was gonna stick
Put down the alchemimeter.
Yeah.
I was gonna stick the crustruder in the kitchen, distract him with that.
Got something to say about Dad right here.
Got
Oh
it.
my, it's his normal sprite, man.
There's nothing different.
I got something to say.
Once he follows it in, Jane can hurry into the study.
Oh shit, it's Pony Pals. I guess Dad saved it from the explosion or something. That beautiful bastard.
Yeah.
Hell yes.
Hell.
Fucking.
Yeah.
That's a long
Yes.
pause.
Hell yes. Hell fucking yes.
Dude, his pause, it was even
Oh,
funnier.
gosh. Another large contraption.
I wanted to extend it as much as possible. Now, Jane, get to the computer in the study. Ditch that tiara.
Go, go, go!
Okay. Say, what's with the red text, Dirk? Are you typing your most important instructions in red now?
Yes.
No.
Can you guys hear that?
Hear what?
That.
No.
Okay, cool. That's surprising.
Alrighty, I'm in my father's study. I have kindly asked Mr. Sebastian to hand over the reins to this silly computer shaped like a man. Now what?
Now you have access to a clean computer, for one thing. Soon we can get started going through the steps necessary to launch the session. Oh, hell.
What?
Another interruption. I should step away for a moment to take this message. He's probably right. I'm distracted by too much bullshit at once lately.
Who's right?
Me.
Jane, I'm gonna leave you with the responder for a little while. Maybe he can help you get started. Think you can handle all that, dude?
I'm all about being able to handle that. You don't even know. I will perform an acrobatic pirouette onto the handle. I'll perform an acrobatic pirouette onto the handle, wherein the handle literally represents my ability to handle that thing.
Okay, got it. You and the handle are tight. We don't need a whole thing about this.
Once I stick the landing on the handle like a champ, I'm going to get down on one knee, pull out a ring, and propose to it. The handle, I mean.
Okay.
Implying we will be married.
Okay, long story short, you and the handle fuck gratuitously. That's it. Try not to say I never gave you any responsibilities or never took you seriously as a viable conscious being with free will. Also, please try not to make me regret this.
You have nothing to worry about. Go talk to the alien. The alien? The alien!
Whoa.
I crushed the alien.
I crush the alien.
I see you're about to begin the session. How splendid for you. I am at dangerous risk of jealousy.
Why?
Oh, it's just I'm running a bit behind schedule. I wanted to coordinate with your group in something approximating real time, and that is starting to look less likely. My client player continues to be a source of frustrations. I thought we had everything settled, but it's always something with him. I even told him in my last message it would suit me fine if he wanted to be the server player instead. I just want to begin, but I have not heard back from him.
That's probably the way it always is. I've run into plenty of problems here already, and I've had to improvise heavily. Ain't nothing about our situation to envy yet.
But at least I know how certain things go when it comes to your story. I don't quite have that luxury with mine. It is nerve-wracking sometimes, especially when I must count on him to be responsible.
Well, your bro definitely has got some problems, not gonna lie.
This is true, though I'm sure I've said he isn't quite my brother. We are related, yes, but not in the same way human brothers and sisters are. We are genetically similar, but in many ways quite different. In fact, our blood color is not even the same. But I have referred to him as my brother at times because it is close enough to being true, whereas you refer to the one you regard as your ancestor in the same way.
Yeah, just give him some time. He'll probably come around. You would never even have woken up on Prospit if you weren't going to launch the session, right? I mean, there wouldn't even be a session for Prospit to exist inside if you weren't about to instigate it in the first place, unless I'm just totally not getting how this works.
No, I think you're right. You're probably right. While I await his response, perhaps I will take a nap and see if the clouds may offer any guidance. Though lately I have been seeing many more black clouds cropping up in Skya than usual. It's a most unwelcome trend.
You're lucky to have any clouds. Only thing I have to look up is at infinite monsters.
Good point. I'm so pleased to be a Prospect dreamer. I'm sure my brother finds his netherworldly affiliation similarly pleasing.
Brother.
Speaking of which,
She's
I
been
have a
talking about her
problem,
brother,
and I could
dude.
use your advice.
It just clicked
Is
in my
that
head.
so?
I killed an agent who snuck into my room to assassinate me. I'm not sure what to do about it now. I guess I could just ditch the corpse, but it's still only a matter of time before my cover is blown.
Yes, that is a pickle.
I honestly can't think of a way around this. Getting found out, I mean. Roxy has it easy, all floating off into space, completely oblivious to any danger. I don't know why it had to be this way for me, juggling these two waking selves at once. I guess I'm used to it, but it still makes for a pretty intense existence. Do you even know what the deal is with that? Like, is there any precedent in your readings?
I don't know about precedent, but it makes plenty of sense to me as the type of path one might expect for a hero of heart. A path ruled by the heart aspect can be a journey of splintered self. That is, the player's being may exhibit the same kind of fragmentation which certain classes could cause in others. I think this is what has triggered your dual awareness between waking and dream selves, though it would not surprise me if the symptoms manifested in even more ways than this.
So that's what a Prince of Heart does? Just has like multiple waking consciousnesses disorder or something? Sounds kind of stupid.
No, like I said, these can be traits of such a hero, but it is not necessarily always the case, nor is it the defining property of the aspect. To understand the heart aspect better, you might use it to interchangeably with the word soul. The hero uses the methods endowed by the class to influence in some way the soul, the essence of being, or of oneself or of others.
Then I'm basically the Prince of Soul?
Yes.
That sounds kind of maybe a little cooler, sort of. Then what am I supposed to be able to do as a prince? Like rule over souls in a pompous, regal manner? Or.
No. Again, surface meaning of classes and aspects can be deceptive. A prince is a destroyer class. It is very far on the active side of the scale. Its much more passive counterpart would be the bard class. Both of these are exclusively designated for male players. To understand a hero's capabilities, it always helps to search for the right way to pass the class aspect pair into a more explicit statement. For instance, being active, a prince could be viewed as one who destroys X or causes destruction through X, if X is the aspect. while the more passive bard could be seen as one who allows X to be destroyed or invites destruction through X, as if the will of, as if the will of the aspect, as if by the will of the aspect. Sorry.
I'm obvious I'm obviously no expert, but that sounds like a pretty odd thing for a bard to do.
Maybe it's a quirky class, somewhat like a wild card role for a hero, very unpredictable. They are typically known for their spontaneous and dramatic, story altering influence on the fate of a party. Some of the more remarkable tales involve such parties, where the bard is single handedly responsible for their spectacular downfall or improbable victory, or both. In truth, you are probably fortunate your group doesn't have one.
I think we have enough unpredictability as it is. So, if I'm following, my title nearly parses as Destroyer of Souls?
Indeed.
Well, that's a little more badass sounding, I guess, but I'm not sure I'll ever feel a major need to destroy a soul, unless I become a cartoonishly villainous sorcerer someday.
I wouldn't be hasty in ruling it out. That is, finding the need to use the ability, not succumbing to any sort of villainy. We tend to have these roles for a reason, and that reason usually finds us, especially if we are to achieve God tier ascension.
Hey, do I do that?
No, Dirk. No, I will not tell you.
Give me a fucking break. Why don't you just tell me? Who cares about spoilers? What's gonna happen is gonna happen.
That very well may be, but it will dreadfully complicate both of our lives if what it is. Sorry. Both of our lives if what it is to come results from self fulfillment alone. A great deal of instructional material is very clear on this. Besides, you make it sound as though I know everything, which I most certainly do not. Pardon the sideways tongue. A little emo.
Wait, don't you? I thought you did.
I have read much about your story in texts, and I have pieced together your overarching, exceedingly complicated saga as best as I could. I have as much authority over these events as a historian, and I am at the mercy of my sources. I also am able to access much of your adventure through this terminal, but there is a limitation to this too, which I may as well admit to you to get off my back. To get you off my back.
What?
I can view
What?
all events involving you and your co-players on Earth for your entire lives until you enter the game.
Huh.
I can also view some events after your session begins, but not for very long, thanks to your tipsy friend.
Mm.
Oh man, what the hell does she do?
She blacks out your entire session. I'm sure this is not deliberate on her part, but thereafter I can't see anything at all.
Oh.
Ow, fuck.
But you all right?
I hit my knee.
Oh no. But I have never considered this to be to the detriment of either party. I still wish for us to collaborate and to help each other out. Beyond a certain point, we simply must communicate in the dark.
Okay.
So there are many things about your future I do not know, at least not firsthand. But as you have probably ventured, I am quite an enthusiastic admirer of your group of heroes and your incredible story. Though I can't see what happens much later, I can certainly speculate, and I often do. I guess it would not hurt to share some of my speculations with you. In fact, now that I consider it, that could be the most fun thing of all.
Speculation?
Yes, theories, examining all the clues and hazarding our guesses. What does it all mean? Everything about your vast epic points to a central about your vast epic points to a central mystery which I have not been able to solve yet. You might even call it the ultimate riddle, if that were not already codified as a thing in scripture. I have so very many theories, I wouldn't even know where to begin.
And so, you're kind of obsessed with us then?
I wouldn't go that far. Oh my, I'm probably coming off as an absolute nutter right now.
No, not really. I just want to understand. So, can I ask, just to get a better sense of the nature of your
Sorry.
of your
Literally,
And
right
I
as that
saw
happened,
him plug it. I saw him plug it back in on stream.
literally, yeah.
that was really funny. Yeah. Just to get a better sense of the nature of your admiration. When you engage in the aforementioned speculation, is it strictly on a factual basis?
Hmm?
Or do you start to fictionalize? What I'm asking is, have you ever written stories about us?
Yes.
Grass writes fan
fiction,
fiction.
yeah. Whoa,
Whoa.
big ass horns.
Those look like Gamzee.
Holy,
I guess they do, yeah.
interesting.
Westing.
Would you ever be inclined to share, or?
No.
Oh, no, 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 no. I would be far too embarrassed to do that.
That's cool. I'm not trying to pass judgment here, just curious. Do any of these stories about us by chance involve romance?
Well, maybe just, a wee bit.
How we?
A smidgen or two.
Well, which is it? One smidgen or two smidgens?
Okay, a whole bloody lot of smidgens. I'm sorry.
Okay, I am seriously curious to read some, but I won't show anyone, I promise.
But you wouldn't even understand it. My species has a completely different understanding of romance than you do. It would probably offend you deeply. It might even sicken you.
But that only makes me want to check it out more. Really, there's no way it's ever gonna sicken or offend me, whatever it is. I've seen worse. I'm not judging you at all here. I'm genuinely curious about your work.
No, I'm sorry, love. I just cannot abide. If I let anyone read it, I would curl up and die of shame.
Okay, no biggie. Is there any kind of work you will share with me?
Well, when I find myself immersed in speculation, I do often enjoy drawing the things I imagine.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Any you'd be willing to spare a peek at?
Well, yes. You've talked me into it. This suddenly sounds fun, and I have just the thing to show you.
Awesome!
You were asking about whether you would ascend to godhood, and without getting into whether you do or not, I have speculated on your hypothetical appearance, since that outcome is just as close to me as it is to you. Given what is documented for the typical accoutrements and cut of the prince garb,
Oh.
and palette for the hot aspect, I think this is likely spot on.
Oh, God.
Whoa!
This rules! I
That's
love
so
that cow also
good.
God, dude.
That's epic.
That rules.
Holy shit. Do I actually have to wear that?
Perhaps. It will all depend upon how much of your inner greatness you will wish to realize.
Okay. What is with the butterfly wings?
We sprout them upon ascension. Aren't they beautiful? I have seen many depictions of such heroes with wings, unless they happen to be hiding them beneath their clothes. I guess I can't be absolutely sure, but I believe it's reasonably likely the upgrade is universal.
I should sure as goddamn Christ hope the fuck not. What about this Knickerbocker bullshit? Is that legit?
Yup, 100% princely canon.
God damn it. I guess those ass-kicking gloves are pretty cool. I don't know. I can probably make it work. How much of this shit is compulsory by game law or whatever? Am I obligated to trapeze around in fucking tights and puffy little asshole pants forever?
No, silly. They're just clothes. You're free to swap parts if you like. Or, if you wish to be free of it altogether, change back into your plain clothes. And Bob's your uncle, like it never even happened.
Okay, well, don't get me wrong, I think the drawing's great. I'm only taken aback on some of the finer points of fashion. Also, Bob's my uncle.
Oh, no, love, it was a figure of speech.
Yeah, I know that.
Did I use it incorrectly?
I I don't think so. I mean, I guess not.
Say, what is an uncle, by the way?
Oh, it's sort of like this weird superfluous dad.
Hmm.
Like a strange man in your life that barely has anything to do with you, but is there just just for, some reason. They're practically always douchebags.
I suppose I'll just have to take your word for it.
Okay, but just one question. Not to do with the future or anything, just about you.
Yes?
Are you British? Or pretending to be British in a sort of ironic or stylized way?
Doing what now?
I mean, I guess it doesn't make sense for an alien to be British, or for an alien to be American, for that matter.
Hmm. No, I fancy neither of those things make much sense at all.
It's just the way you type is making it seem that way, is all.
Oh, yes, that would be my quirk.
Quirk? So, like, deliberate affectation?
No, a quirk. Quirk, Dirk.
You pretending to be British is a quirk? What the fuck is a quirk?
We all need a quirk. It adds spice to our voices and helps us stand out as individuals.
That's stupid. I don't have a fucking quirk and I don't want one.
Well, of course you wouldn't. You're human. Humans are notoriously strange.
Yeah, pretending to be British.
I think they're romantic. That's why I wanted to do the voice. I think their romantic practices are particularly esoteric. Actually, I have written hundreds of pages examining the striking differences between human and troll romance, as well as reproductive habits, as the comparison makes for a marvelous case study in biocultural differences. As long as I'm sharing speculation with you, perhaps you would like to read my essays. I could even paste each page right here in succession and allow you to read them back to back to back to back to back to back to back.
Say that again.
Oh, hell no.
Succession.
Vine boom sound effect.
Whoa.
Yes, you're right, of course. I'm probably getting carried away as usual. Forgive my enthusiasm. It's just that I so rarely have anyone to talk to who shares my passion for these matters. Certainly not my curmudgeonly co-player.
I mean, not that all that stuff wouldn't be fascinating to pour through on some level, but we kind of have things to do here. Remember, you were gonna take a nap.
By Jove, the nap! Yes, I really must secure a bit of shut-eye.
By Jove. Oh my lord.
Your lord? What do you mean by that exactly?
Nothing. Hang on though. Before you go, you never did give me any actual advice on my situation with the dead agent and my blown cover.
Oh, right. I would look at it this way. You are moments away from beginning your session, yes?
Sure.
And you have already spent a long time gathering intelligence unbeknownst to the authorities. How much more do you expect to accumulate, even if you could stay undetected? And how much strategic advantage is left to gain by delaying your discovery for much longer?
I don't know.
I say the time to make a stand is now. To hell with your Dursite tossers. Make your presence known. Let them see that the prince is awake, and make it abundantly clear that what that means. Perhaps it is their turn to be nervous, to cower in the shadows and live in uncertainty. That is my advice. Do with it as you will. Okay, I'm off now to get some rest. With any luck, the next time we convene, both of our adventures will be well underway. Cheerio!
You know, I'm not sure anyone actually says cheerio,
Okay, bye.
unless they're pretending to be Brit. Okay, whatever.
Do they say that? They say
Cheerio?
cheerio?
No.
Yeah, no, man.
No. Absolutely not.
SN.
Skynet.
Oh, it's me. I haven't talked in so long. Never leave your room through actual egress. Your bro blocked the door ages ago with his totally pimp stone.
It's a callback. Yeah? It's a callback to Problem Sleuths.
Problem sleuth, yep.
Wow. Yeah, I don't know if I ever brought that up. We did read a little bit of that in the off time.
We
Yeah,
got
we
exactly
did.
420 pages in.
Nice.
And then we did that as debate. That was on purpose.
That rules.
You give Captain Snoop a little nod of approval every time you walk by to go to the bathroom. You like to think he nods back in a way that is so smooth and so subtle he literally doesn't even move at all. The thing is too heavy to move out of the way, and in any case, you really don't want to. You just use a different exit to your room. Don't most bedrooms, like, open inward?
Yes.
Yeah.
Feng shui. And
All right.
Such.
I already picked both the characters. And now we're Jane.
Tia
Wow.
narration.
Oh, whoa. After an insane, full-blown whirlwind of free will up in here, you are ready to get off this roller coaster ride of absolute empowerment. You are feeling downright dizzy from the absurd amount of decisive auto-volition heaped upon you, and you are more than ready to proceed linearly for a while. You are now Jane. A robot shaped like a bunny has just handed you the reins to a computer shaped like a man. What will you do?
Test your shades. Nice. Are you ready
Nice.
to do this thing?
Yes.
Okay. Looks like all that's left to do is deploy this pre-punched card. Then I guess it's all up to you.
Oh, wait. It's Roxy again.
Is it? How totally unanticipated by anybody.
Can you hold on? I'll try to make it quick.
Go. I will be here, quietly calculating.
Making money moves.
Mm.
Alert, 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 alert. Hugely important correspondence. Paging Dr. Crocker. Roll out to Doc Croc.
Huh?
Paging. I bet you would like to get paged, huh, Jane? Sweet innuendo.
Aw.
I'm not sure
Or-
that qualifies as an innuendo at all.
Wonk, 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 wonk.
I honestly think you misspell things intentionally more often than not, regardless of blood alcohol content. You just typed wonk 5 times in a row.
I have only just begun to wonk.
What is this urgent thing about, anyway? Is it your booby trap? Because you're too late. It already blew up in my bedroom. It already blew up my whole bedroom, thank you very much.
No. I mean, I still feel really shitty about that, but it's not what did your boy that at all. I know you already ran it. I've been talking to the shades.
Yes, me too. Right now, in fact. And I'm in a bit of a hurry. What is this about? What are you even doing?
I'm in the lab doing a thing with my cat, but that doesn't matter. I was doing some thinking, and I was still feeling really guilty about fucking up your computer all of a sudden. I'm in BFF Tildath mode here, so I've got to tell you something you need to know before it's too late.
Before what's too late?
You and Jake hooking up, stupid.
Oh my god.
This is about turning all your steamy dreamies into steamy realities. Lol.
This isn't really happening now.
Wherein's JC and JE kiss and hug loads and start turning out big heaps of wrigglers. Why does she use the troll word for it?
I wonder.
Oh.
That's really interesting.
Yeah, because she's
Hmm.
been using it the whole time. Turning out big heaps of wrigglers the old-fashioned way. Fuck.
Those are a bunch of hearts.
Yeah, I got bored.
Okay.
I can't decide whether this mental image percolating in here is hot as shit or cute as fuck.
No, cease your lascivious porculating at once. Roxy, I can see you're set on just wasting more of my time. I understand if you don't wish to play this game, but please try not to interfere with those of us who do.
Ah, just shut up. I'm fine with playing. Just shut up. This is serious. You need to tell him how you feel very soon, or you might miss your chance.
My chance. What are you talking about?
I found out today that Turk's gonna make a move gay style.
A move? You mean a
Yeah.
romantic one?
Yes.
On you?
Oh my fucking god, Jane, get a clue!
On me?
No, no, my dear sweet Janie, not on you, on Jake.
Oh. Oh. I didn't think that. Are you sure?
Jane's homophobic.
No.
She calls him a slur.
No,
Be
she wouldn't do
sure, ask the glasses if you want.
that. Well then, this is quite a development. Poor Dirk.
Dude, she's stupid. What do you mean?
Well, surely when he reveals his feelings, Jake will.
Uh,
I mean, he couldn't possibly.
what, reciprocate?
Yes,
Why not?
because Jake is not a homosexual.
Oh,
I'm
dude.
not a homosexual.
I'm not a homosexual, Dave.
Yeah. Are you sure?
Are you saying he is?
Nope.
Then what are you saying?
I'm saying that I don't fucking know.
But I thought it reasonable to presume he takes a shining to ladies. He does speak fondly of certain females from his favorite films, does he not?
True that, bitch, but how much does that really mean here, Jane? Can you be toast sure on account of some dorky Moive crushes?
Well, now I don't know. You have me completely bamboozled about this. What do you think?
Oh god. All I'm saying is my gaydar is like the exact fucking opposite of yours, which is to say better than completely non-existent. Mine is so sensitive, it has been used to sweep the ocean floor for mythical sea monsters. Turns out, all of those monsters are so gay. Truth.
Okay. Then what does your acute sea beast scanner make of Jake then?
That's what I'm saying. I really have no idea. Kid's a goddamn enigma. Gig enigma. He's as hard to read as fine print. And oh, how do I mean fine wonk.
Oh, brother. Then your guess is as good as mine? I'm not sure what I'm supposed to conclude from this.
You're supposed to conclude. You said you were going to believe anything I said today, remember?
Yes, but you just said you don't know.
Exactly. Therefore, you must believe me when I say if Dirk lets all his feelings there is at least a chance, Jake will go like, Derp, okay, dude, let's make out. And even that means poor Jane is screwed without ever even throwing her filthy old little fedora in the ring. It's a ring I like to call the English beep mistakes. And if you don't, you'll regret it. And I mean, officially, I can't have a horse in the race. Wait, bad metaphor. Ibika Dorkin is fucking Hortstes. Never mind. Like, you are both my friends, and I'm not out to mess him up or anything, but I kinda owe it to you as my friend to let you know what's up. And also to get you to stop being such a world champion tight ass! And let Jake know.
Oh, not this tight-ass baloney again.
Jane.
What?
Jane. JC, you are the biggest assiest tight ass who ever tightened up an ass.
No way! We settled this, remember? My prior resolution made it definitive. I was to be regarded as exceedingly permissive in certain respects.
Jane, I am a I just sorry.
You got it. You
Jane,
gotta say it.
I gotta say it. Jane, I am afraid that your bottom is a stubborn. I read that wrong. I thought she said that, Jane, I am afraid that you're a bottom. Oh, that makes this way less fun. Jane, I am afraid that your bottom is a stubborn clam guarding priceless treasure and a deadly secret.
So ridiculous.
I'm not saying being idiot and start gushing at him incoherently, but do something. Say how you feel, or flirt a bit and ask him out on a date inside the fucking game or such. Goddamn anything other than a bunch of bullshitty pining and tight-assy nothing. You have to do what I say, you promised.
I promise to believe what you say, not do it.
Those two things are precisely the same shit.
If I agree to say something, will you stop tormenting me about it?
Yes. Oh, I love her. Yes. But only because that will be impossible for me to do when you plus him are snogging hard in motherfucking makeout paradise, aka Sexland.
Fine, but let the record show that this resolution has almost nothing whatsoever to do with your own use of the phrase sexland. Just, I need to think of what to say and wait for the right moment. Is that okay?
Sure. Just don't wait too long. And don't underestimate Strider's wiles, nor Jake's ... Let's say, open-mindedness, ?
Well, he does often profess his love for adventure, I suppose.
Yup.
Oh my god. I really don't have a moment to spare, do I?
Finally getting it. Now, go. Dude, you can't laugh when I'm trying to do this.
Sorry, it's just a really good line.
You're finally getting it. Now go. And Jane, I'm warning you. If you don't say something to him, I am personally entering the game specifically to fuck your shit up, lollies outie.
All
So
right.
guys, before we click on this sound page, Ethan and I were talking about this a little bit in DMs.
Right,
Did we?
right.
So there's about 100 pages left of Act 6, Act 2. Did we want to try to do that tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Is everybody cool with going over?
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
will
I
say
don't mind.
I gotta bounce out at the very latest at 7:50 if it goes to that time.
Oh, that's fine.
That's totally
That's perfectly
doable.
fine.
Yeah.
I think that we will probably not have to go that far.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, I love this
Yeah.
sound page.
Okay.
Hey, do you recognize that song?
I'm on my
I can't
side.
hear it. Oh, yes, I can.
He's the
Hey,
dopest.
it's Boobot.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Derps.
Whoa.
Whoa. Okay. Whoa. Huh? Oh, we're doing this again.
Uh-oh.
Strife.
Whoa.
This
Just
rules.
gonna wink. Fuck you.
Whoa.
Down.
What is it? This guy's heads. He said he had a head on his desk and he has this thing's head.
Whoa.
Whoa, whoa!
Whoa.
I like that you're singing along, man.
Bullets.
You just caught
Damn. Damn. Damn.
Oh yeah, he's getting fucked. He's getting fucked so hard he's skidding across the water.
Damn.
Heavens.
Kicking his ass.
I think that you probably listened to this song enough that you recognize how it goes.
I have.
Yeah, man, because and you know what? I was right there with you because the song was out before the sound page. Like even at the time. Oh hey, this is
Hey.
Whoa! That's
It's I recognize that step. Where?
That's where he's hamster.
Oh my God.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
She's
her
alive?
imperious condescension.
Oh!
Huge.
She's alive?
She's the new queen.
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
That's not Jack.
That's not Jack.
That's not Check, my bad, sorry. What?
That's DD.
Yeah, Diamond's true. Holy shit. What? Oh?
You're going at it, man.
Sorry, I'll shut up.
Knocked his glasses off.
You just punched his eyes off, man. Oh.
Oh? Oh shit.
Check this out.
Oh my god.
Whoa! Oh shit.
Get him, Jay.
Get him.
This fucking rules.
Guys, I really love the new kids. God. Your shit is wrecked. Awesome.
Oh man.
Wait, is he the
Awesome.
prince of
Holy
heart?
shit.
He's the. That absurd drubbing earned you another rung on your ladder. One of the steeper prices you've had to pay for a bit of ladder climbing, but in the end you suppose it is all worth it to be able to bask in the glory and prestige of the Peter Panache rung. You guess? Who are you kidding? You don't even have a clue what that means.
Pastor Dirk. Bro. Your contraption and its busy fist just royally kicked my ass. And I'm sure his cod-made little green apples isn't all there is to say on the matter.
I'm not over that sound page. That was fucking rules.
Guys, I have a
That's
gift
really
to send
cool.
that I've had on my saved gifts that I made a long time ago. I love this gift.
Can I see it?
Yeah, I just sent it.
Yo.
Oh, I know you've been waiting to pull this out.
It's been in my favorites. I've almost
Yeah.
sent it a couple times.
The rules, yeah. I accidentally just opened up my keyboard.
Nice on-screen keyboard.
Thank you.
Nice. Uh-huh.
All right.
This guy uses a keyboard, fucking loser.
Are you listening, my friend? I'll have you know my ass was straight up served ice cold. My savage caboose has been catered to impeccably, not unlike that of a gentleman stranded on an island inhabited by a race of indigenous butlers. I hope the far-fetched scenario I have described has adequately communicated the severity of my robotic butt-whooping. Does this mean I passed the test or whatever the fuck? Can your robot drop the bullshit and give me the uranium now or what? Dirk, where the frig are you? I'm afraid Dirk can't hear you right now, Jake. Ah, nuts. Blackout.
Oh, nuts!
Oh, but he's going into dream
passes
bubbles.
The fuck out.
Interesting.
Yeah, because he doesn't have a dream self.
Yeah.
Because he died.
He died.
Frisco! Frisco! That's not Frisco.
Frisco?
Wait,
That's not Frisco.
Why is she wearing Carcat sign? That's not Frisco.
That's not
her
Frisco.
sister.
That's a new ancestor.
That's her sister.
Whoa.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah, well, yeah.
He doesn't know how he feels. Whoa. Mr. Roxy.
I'm gonna go use the restroom.
All right. I still can't find Dirk all out in this jerks. All like Sorry. I still
yes,
can't find
that's
Dirk. All I get is his Dirkwad shades. Surprise, sir freaking prize.
Jake, English. Can't you see I'm fucking deep in all these stupid meow
Kiki.
cats?
Oh, no. I can't see that, actually. I got a bad case of the hiccups.
I am also deep fucking busy. What is it?
Trying to get rid of my hiccups? All right. Just seeing if you had heard from him yet. I would really like to speak with him today. I know, like, actually in person, instead of through his aggravating liaison, who is so far up his own ass with his HAL 9000 shtick, it's redonkulous. Is he avoiding me or something? I hope I didn't piss him off through some indiscernible slight. Gosh, he can be sensitive.
Nah, he's just, biding his time, I guess.
Huh. Well, okie doke. Man, I just had a crazy dream after getting cold-cocked by his roughhouse droid.
Yeah, there's been that going around.
What?
Dreaming. What was yours about?
Well, I don't want to alarm you or anything, but I may have just featured none other than the girl of my dreams.
Whoa.
I did say that Vriska. Damn it. I did say that, didn't I?
You did. And the story
Yeah,
said he had a thing for...
And then, yeah, I was gonna say, and the comic alluded to him having crushes on blue women with spider
Well,
themes.
yeah.
Right after I made my God, I fucking hate being right.
Oh, man.
What?
She had sharp, funny horns and a nice blue dress, and she may have just been some sort of spidery vampire. I don't know. It was very brief, but she waved to me.
Also, she was wearing the sign of the signless symbol. I want to point that out.
Yeah.
She was. It was a necklace.
No. Just want to do it all.
What won't?
You slobbering over some alien dream, girl. Fuck that. I'm having a hard enough time it is keeping track of all the Jake stakes as it is.
The Jake Stakes.
The Jake stakes.
And who said she was an alien? I just thought she was some kind of pretty monster.
Listen, bro, shut up. I know you love adventures and dumb shit like that, but you are forbidden from thinking about her again.
Okay, I mean, this is a strange reaction, Roxy, but okay. She was a figment of my imagination, so what choice do I even have?
Exactly. She was a fake girl, so forget it. A fakey fake fook. Wait a minute. Has Jane talked to you about anything?
About
Yeah.
anything? Yes, I do imagine our last chat could fit that description.
No, I mean about anything serious. Feelings ways. Shit! About your emotions.
Roxy, you fucking instigator. Not really.
She's so mean. She's just like me.
Messy.
I knew she'd procrastinate on
What?
this. Can you just message her now?
My God, Roxy.
I love her. She's getting shit done!
Sure. But what are you talking about? Should I expect a serious exchange about feelings and whatnot?
Depends on the present magnitude of her tight assery. She needs to move you fuckers along and get some stuff out in the popin already.
The Popin.
It's popin. Don't mind me just whoping.
Wait. Would this be about earlier unrequited pinings you may have alluded to earlier?
I ain't saying nothing. Ain't saying anything to that effect.
Indubitably. Miss Zipper Lips, was it? Humorously misspelled, of course.
Zweep.
I guess I can't help but wonder if that truly is the way she sees me, or if it's just some wild ego-stroking delusion on my part. I always get the sense that people sort of fancy me, but who knows, I could just be miles off the old rocker about that. You're right. I think it's high time we cleared the air on some things, even if there is a chance it gets all awkward and prickly. That is what being brave and adventurous is all about, after all. It isn't just about summoning the courage to pilfer some priceless loot from a trap-laden catacomb, or shooting at stuff with 2 guns at once. There are treacheries of the heart to consider.
You fucking dork. But yeah, that. Oh, fuck, shit, I gotta go. I think there's someone in here.
Are you in danger?
Bye.
Hold on, I have to go check the front porch and see if there were any boxes that were undelivered.
Okay.
So, guys, can you guys tell I really like voicing Roxy?
Yeah, I can.
Oh,
I
it's
told
so
you would like her. I told you.
You did. You really
And
did.
you did not believe me at first, but I was right.
I'm having so much fun. I love her.
No, I love Roxy.
Yeah, stop liking my tweets. Get off Twitter.
I'm curious how
Stop tweeting during the stream.
I'm curious how you're going to, because she's not always going to have access to alcohol at every waking moment.
Oh,
I'm
I
wondering
already
how
know
you're gonna-
exactly.
I'm wondering how you're going to voice her when she's
Oh,
not nearly
whoa.
as plastered.
Well, okay. Can you tell me right now, because this will help me? Does she go through like withdrawals?
You'll see.
Okay. Well, that
Oh.
wasn't an answer. Fucking talking to you.
The spoiler.
Causal spoilers and whatnot. Causal spoilers and fucking stupid.
I am
love
back.
you.
Pester Jane, I am not ready for this conversation.
Oh, what? Why not? I just dropped
Whoa,
myself.
whoa.
Why not? And it's a conversation about feelings.
Yeah, come on. It's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna
Jade, to
suck.
answer your question,
Huh?
I'm just gonna make her tired, because that's how you
Yeah,
feel
alright.
how it is.
What is
That's
it?
fine.
Nothing. You'll
I
find out.
was curious about Roxy.
Ah, okay.
Anyway.
Aloha, madame.
Jake. Hey there. I was actually about to message you.
Yes, I've heard that maybe your correspondence was forthcoming.
You did.
I just got off the horn with Roxy.
Wait. What did she tell you?
Well, not anything all that specific.
Did she goad you into writing this message?
Oh, you know how it is, what with her ways.
What ways?
You know, ways. I believe they are not incongruous with those of a feisty and provocative young woman.
Provocative my behind. She is skirting dangerously close to meddlesome territory.
No, it's really not like that. Hold on. God damn it. It's just Dirk's inscrutable wrestlebot acting up over there. What the fuck is it doing now?
Has one of his gadgets been causing trouble for you over there as well?
If by causing trouble you mean clobbering the ever-friggin' tar out of me while still switched to the novice setting, then yes. But that is not why I messaged you. I will not be deterred here, Jane.
Deterred from what?
Jane, I think it's time we had an honest-to-goodness dame-to-fella talk. Like about, stuff, you know.
Don't call them dames, bro.
Our stuff.
Feelings. Like how we feel about each other.
Yes. Okay.
I don't think I'm out of line in suggesting we've been tiptoeing around some things here, do you?
Have we?
I think so. It's
Oh
a
my
hunch.
gosh.
Oh my god, I'm getting such
Is
bad secondhand from
There's
this.
something you want to say to me, Jake, about
Sam.
how you feel?
Absolutely. I feel that total honesty between us will be the best policy as we begin our journey together. So I say let's put all the facts on the table where we can both see them. With that in mind, I would like to ask you a question, Jane, and I hope it doesn't strike you as being too forward.
Oh my god.
Go on.
No, it's gonna no.
Guys, stop.
Heckles from the crowd.
Oh my
It's gonna hurt.
it's hurting me, man. Maybe it's just
Yeah,
my
thank you for this,
imagination, but I've picked up on certain, let's say, hints. So I have to just come out and ask. Oh boy, this is actually proving to be a serious challenge to my bravery now that I'm going through with it. I'm getting a little hot under the collar here.
No, it's okay. please continue.
Okay, then. What I'd like to know is, do you like me, Jane?
Wait, what?
I mean, do you like me as more than a friend? Do you envision us as, like, an item? A romantic pairing of sorts?
Wow,
Is that the direction in which you'd prefer our relationship to progress?
well,
Please, be honest with me, Jane. Just come out and say it. Do you fancy me?
no!
Oh, 12 gunshots went off behind the shed.
No!
What do you mean no?
What am I saying?
Oh no.
I see. Very well, then. Gee, I must have really misread that one. I feel like kind of a bonehead now.
Oh.
Are you sure the answer's no?
I guess that sure was the thing I said.
Yes, fair enough. I guess I
Sorry.
did put you on the spot there, didn't I? I know it may sound cocky of me, but I really was not prepared for this answer. You must think I'm a real... you must think I'm just this epic friggin' tool now. Couldn't say I disagree if you did.
No! Oh my god, what am I saying here? Jake, I didn't mean it. I didn't want to make you feel that way.
Now, Jane, let's not backpedal here. You've spoken the truth, and I greatly appreciate and respect you for that.
Oh my
But now
God, horrible.
now that I think about it, you know what?
No.
Please don't take this the wrong way, but your answer's actually kind of a relief.
Oh my God.
It is.
No.
I consider you to be a lovely lady of the highest caliber, and I really think that any gent worth his salt would be a huge bozo to let this chance go steady with you slip through his fingers. I've even given the possibility some thought myself.
You have?
Sure, I'm only human, Jane. I'm going to entertain, let's say, certain ideas. What ifs, you know? Like, what if we did meet up someday, and you asked me out or something? I'm sure I'd say yes, given all we've been through together, and then, well, who knows?
You would.
Probably, but I'm kind of babbling here. The point is, those are all just silly daydreams about stuff and about your feelings for me that I was projecting on you, which weren't even real. Now that we've been honest with each other about this, we can kind of move on and just be great friends.
Friends! Oh boy!
And it's a load off, to be honest,
cry.
because that was a lot to think about on top of everything else.
Everything else.
Things are kind of complicated for me, Jane. With you and Roxy and Dirk and his crazy responder, and now... Well, it's a tangled web, let's just put it that way.
All the bitches want me and it's
I
overwhelming.
don't think I'm following.
There are a fuckload of irons in the fire, Jane. So many irons in the fire. Such a tangled web. It's a web full of flaming irons.
And mixed metaphors, apparently.
Exactly. See? You get it.
I really don't, Jake.
Oh, son of a bitch!
What?
The robot is being weird again.
I need to take a second. That just kicked me in the ribs.
Shit.
That was horrible.
Did not want to read this conversation, man.
Oh my
Dude,
God.
it sucks because, like, she panicked, and then immediately he's like, oh, thank God.
Yeah!
But he said thank God, but then
Oh.
did he also kind of admit like he would date her?
Kind
Yeah,
of.
but the way that he's saying it, he's making it seem like it was just sort of a, oh yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I want to get that.
Like,
kicked
it's
me in the
not...
ribs.
It wasn't a romantic feeling. It was just like, yeah, that would make sense.
That kicked
Yeah.
me in the throat and shot me in the forehead.
Mm-hmm.
What's happening?
It's having some sort of mental episode. See, this is what I'm talking about, Jane. This is what I'm dealing with here. Like I said, my life is many different hills of complicated.
Jake, could you just tell me what you're talking about?
You're right. I did say honesty was the best policy, didn't I? So I might as well not keep certain things so close to the vest anymore. Actually, since you've made your feelings apparent, it only see me as a friend. That makes it a lot easier.
Yes! Friends!
Maybe you could help me with some sort with. Maybe you could help me sort out some stuff that has been weighing on me lately.
Well, what are friends for, Jake?
Jane, are you all right?
God.
You seem to
Oh,
be
God.
explaining more liberally than usual.
Me? I'm just terrific. I'm feeling so friendly. I clearly just want to be a good friend and bring all my amazing friendliness to bear on your problems. Friend style. Shit, I mean.
That's aces. Jane, you're a sweetheart.
He's such a moron.
He's so stupid. Oh my god. This sucks. Jade, what the hell are you having us read?
I've been rubbing my hands together, deviously waiting for all the romantic
You knew he'd
drama.
hate
Oh,
this.
man. So as I was saying, I can't help but feel like all this stuff going on with Dirks and like his little responders mind games and his robots mysteries and brutal hazings are all like, man, I know this is going to sound crazy.
What?
Like they're all part of a really long-term and esoteric courtship process that is bizarre but somehow makes perfect sense in his mind.
Courtship?
Yes, from Dirk to, woo me.
Huh? Really?
I know it's hard to believe, but I know Dirk pretty well, and I'm more than a little sure he likes me in that way if you catch my drift. And what with how he is, just so relentless and aggressive about everything,
Yeah.
So I just started to wonder deep down if maybe it's inevitable.
What's inevitable?
Him and me as more than
God.
just best buddies.
Uh,
I know if he has his heart set on something, he will never let up. So maybe it's just going to happen and things will be easier that way, and I should just try to come to terms with it.
I don't think you have to do anything you don't want to, Jake.
Yeah,
Wait, do you not want to?
like I said, Jane, I am inclined to entertain certain ideas and what-ifs, that's all. I mean, we do get along really well and share a lot of interests. I'm not saying I'm really gung-ho to the max about the proposition, but yeah, I've given it some thought. I don't know.
Aw.
Do you think it's weird of me for even considering it?
Well, no. I don't think that makes you weird, Jake.
Really?
I think that
What is it, Jane?
it's great if you are open to exploring those feelings.
Oh, I've had this exact conversation.
Oh no.
This sucks. This is so being 16, dude. This sucks.
Ah.
I hate this.
That's really swell of you to say that. Have I mentioned what a top-notch friend you are, Jane?
Yes, as a matter of fact, you have.
Now, please don't take me as saying I'm about to go leaping into his arms or anything. That would be a bit brash. Could you imagine?
Wee!
But my thought process sort of went like this. He's been my best friend forever, and I've always liked him a lot as a bro. And years ago, I used to joke around with him that we would probably be totally into each other if he was a girl. But of course, that was before I started to realize he was probably serious about those feelings for me regardless. Come to think of it, maybe that was unwittingly poor form on my part, kind of leading him on or something.
Whoops.
But then, later I started thinking, maybe I was being kind of unfair to him in the first place. I mean, by saying he would be a good match only if he was a girl. Like, is that the last condition there really all that important? Does that make sense?
Wow.
Okay. You were incredibly understanding, Jane. Thank you so much for listening. I've never told anyone all that. It's so great to have a friend as good as you.
That is what I'm good for, it seems.
if we hadn't cleared the air just now, I probably would have never come to the gumption to talk about it with you. It's so cool how you were honest with me and about how you felt. I think honesty is always the best policy. I can't believe how much I was overcomplicating all this in my head. The situation is pretty funny when you think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This sucks!
Oh.
I hate this.
Say, Jake, not to cast doubt on your feelings, but are you quite sure all of Dirk's actions have been for the sake of courtship? You did say his robot was prone to assailing you, did you not? Is that really an affectionate gesture?
Well, he basically sent me this thing as kind of a sparring partner, like to wrestle with. And I love to wrestle.
Oh.
And yeah, I guess he programmed it to be a bit overzealous, but I mean, what do you expect from the guy? I think it's his way of training me to become tougher. Which sometimes is annoying, and sometimes when I walk through the jungle, I'm sweating bullets, wondering if it's going to pounce on me out of nowhere. But there's actually something kind of exciting about it, that it's kind of like every day is more of an adventure. And truthfully, it's probably working. I probably am getting better at being in scrums.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
And his responder, which I guess is really a part of his personality, even if he doesn't like to say so, it kind of lets on a lot more than Dirk ever would. It's almost like it's this weird clone of himself playing passive-aggressive matchmaker between me and his real self.
Yeah, I can see how such a complicated relationship could keep you preoccupied. I guess I can't blame you. Maybe you should just... I don't know.
What is it?
Maybe you should just go for it. Hell, why not? Just tell him you know how he feels and that you're open to the idea.
Oh my god. What does that say? No, seriously,
Seriously.
what the fuck was that? Are you shitting me? Stupid. Ugh. Oh my god, please just kill me. Hey, Jay, shut the fuck up.
That's exactly how it feels. No.
You really think so?
Yeah, why the hell not?
Well, I was kind of going to let it play out and just see what happens and go from there, but I think a more proactive approach would be better.
Well, he likes you. You seem to like him well enough. Just, yes, why not? Sounds good to me.
Wow. I must say, this sort of advice surprises me coming from you. And why would that be? Oh, sorry.
And why would that be? What, are you expecting me to advocate a more conservative approach? To tell you to keep being shy and cagey and keep beating around the bush indefinitely? What would ever give you that idea about me?
Yes, I guess that is certainly a strategy to consider. Jane, I must say your perspective on this is refreshingly bold.
I believe you will find that as refreshing boldness goes, I am simply the best there is.
Sure looks that way.
Screw it. Ask him out. Just kill the suspense already. Become boyfriends and such. Have some babies.
Oh, now. Jane, the decision to sire children with your best bro is not one to be taken lightly.
Okay, I think I have to go. I have this stupid game to play.
Oh, man. Okay, we have like 8 minutes. Are we going to get to the end?
We'll see.
I thought, so what time was
It's 6,
Marley?
but it's 7 for her.
What time did Marley have to leave? 7:50?
7:50, and we have
The
10
latest,
minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We can't finish, but we can, do you want to just like do this last page?
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna die.
Here,
That was a lot.
Get this out of my face.
but you need it.
Whatever.
Something wrong? What were you two talking about?
I don't want to talk about it. And if I did, I sure wouldn't want to talk about it with you.
Should I be offended or apologetic right now? Help me out. You're talking to glasses here.
I just want to go to sleep and not wake up forever.
I think I'll just put this card over here on the desk.
It's a gun. She's gonna kill
Alright.
Jake.
Is that where we want to leave off?
Sure, because the next page starts a whole new thing.
Okay. Then I will simply show us.
God,
that's a good
Ah,
sign,
cool.
Oh my gosh, that hurt my
That's-
lungs.
That is what we're gonna leave off on as a little teaser for next time. And until then, I'm sweating.
Oh my god. I was literally like posed
That
up
was a
in my
lot.
chair, like slouched down. I'm just like, oh my god, that sucks.
Same.
Poor Jane.
Yeah,
Dude, I
yeah.
Poor Jake. Like, why does everyone want to fuck
No,
this kid?
legitimately. Like, that conversation sucks for both of them.
Yeah,
Because he's like, all my
yeah.
It's
friends
so real,
only are my
though.
friends because they want to touch
It's a bit
me.
too real, isn't it?
Yeah. We've all been there.
God.
We've all had that conversation.
We've all been
Jesus
there.
Christ.
We have all been there, and it sucks.
What a fun game.
What a fun game.
What a fun old
Anyway,
I gotta
boys,
get out of here.
we will be back late on Wednesday, about 4:30-ish. But until then,
Wait,
alright then, dudes. Be seeing ya.
bye.
Oh man, bye-bye. Guys, I feel sick to my stomach.
I did too. Let's stop my song.
I'm gonna throw up. I am going to throw
I've
up.
been when I was figuring out the voice that I wanted to do for Jane, I did that conversation.
That's really smart.
That conversation's rough.
That is a rough conversation.
Because my heart goes out to her, but it's also like you can't blame the other.
No, I know. Like,
It was kind of heartwarming though.
Sure.
Like the acceptance.
I don't think that was
God,
acceptance.
it
I think
No.
she was just she
I
got
don't think it was
Jeez.
heartwarming at all, actually. I think it was heartbreaking purely.
on all fronts. And then she gives Jake horrible advice because she's just in a horrible headspace.
I don't know
Yeah.
if that's horrible advice. I mean, Dirk clearly likes it. I'm just...
Yeah, but I feel like Jake had a little bit of apprehension about the whole thing.
He definitely.
And she's like, ah, go for it. I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
I don't have to deal with
This
this right
guy.
Yeah.
Do it. Have babies.
now. She just wants to spare herself the will they won't they of it all.
Yeah. Anyway, be seeing ya.
Roxy, you fucking
Bye,
instigator.
guys. Bye, guys.
Bye.